Three, two,
Alexa,
one.
post my
Kyle.
news.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. I'm KYLE.
one,
Do you
two,
think hot
three.
honey dry rub from Wingstop is good?
Stop ordering food. We just started.
You
Yeah,
should
I
order
know. It'll
me
be here
food.
in an
Yeah,
hour.
DM, give us our
Yeah, we're gonna
recap.
still be playing in an hour.
Yeah, then I'll go grab
Can
it.
I eat food?
Oh, so you
and
think
play
we're
at the
just gonna
same
stop for
time?
you, little guy?
You don't have to. But my turn
Oh
will
my
probably be like
God.
10 years away, so it doesn't matter.
Do you want to recap?
Yeah,
Do we need a recap?
I would like a recap.
So where we last left off, you had your team of that consisted of two people who knew each other, being Nostradamus and Casca, who met Morbling and Charlie Way as they arrived as a team of two and looked for a third and fourth member to round out their four-person team. And you guys, along with all the other teams that were here for the tournament, competed in both the physical pretest challenge and the mental pretest challenge, where you dominated the physical by slaying challenge rating 10 and 9, and then decided to strategically hide your team's ability by not opting to continue all the way up to round 5 and ending at after 3 rounds, which round 3 you just fought the level 1 encounter for fun. And then mental encounter went fairly well, and you got out in the top half of the teams to solve the escape room. So you weren't first, but you definitely did very well on that. And that is, I think, literally the last thing we did, as the top 16 teams from the both rounds have been decided and put into the bracket. Now you and everyone else are back into the main town hall area, waiting for the official tournament to start, which will be soon, but you have a couple minutes to talk amongst yourselves or do any preparations before the tournament officially begins.
Bye-bye.
My Goblin goes to sleep. Goblin can't handle
As
this.
we boot back up, Costco will say, do you guys remember the team we were facing against?
No.
Who the fuck?
Turn on the music real quick. It's way too loud. Well, from the looks of it, the bracket here says we are going against the North Stockton. Sorry, boss, can you read this instead?
My guy, you gotta
Sure,
pick
bro.
up reading.
Probably North Stockton's finest, right? Or where is it? Yeah, Stockman's finest.
And I believe those were the team, the pretty well balanced out. I did some scouting when I had some free time, and one user was using a spear and seemed to have some sort of reach. There was a small kobold fellow who was a rogue, and then there's a spellcaster, and then there's Delron, who also seemed to be more of a frontliner. Like I said before, I think it'd be good if perhaps Morbling, if you want to take one-on-one the spear user, make sure he doesn't like take advantage of his reach, since your arms of yourself has reach against his spear. And I believe you can go after the squishies first, such as the rogue or the spellcaster, whichever one seems more appropriate to get out. But I don't think it's nice to go after, or smart to go after Delron first. But I guess we can play it by ear when we get there.
Which one's Delron? The
Uh,
spellcaster?
No, Delron, I believe Delron was the Dragonborn, right?
Yes, the Red Dragonborn that you talked with earlier.
Yeah,
Still wrong.
he was just like a big dude. He seemed like specialized in just frontlining and just basically he's just a frontliner. But I feel like we should go for the back line first.
Yeah, for sure. Targeting at a spellcaster is probably really good.
I do have some range, so I'm able to pop out. I can both melee and also range in the same time. So if you need me to finish off someone off, just let me know. But Charlie, you are pretty versed when it comes to mobility. I'm sure that the back lines won't be able to get away from you.
That's not
As long as you have your ale, am I right?
true. Now you're got.
Morbling, what do you think about this plan?
Don't care as long as I get to punch something in their fucking skull.
Just punch the spear person then. And Doctor, how about you?
I'll just do my normal rotations. I'll obviously be casting Bless and trying to stay back. If I get into any trouble, I'll let you know.
Very well. in this lobby, is there something we're supposed to be doing? Are those people actually there, or are we just by ourselves in here?
The tokens are actually there. You'll notice that the lobby is a lot more empty because, well, first when everyone was signing up, obviously that's going to be the busiest part, but a lot of the spectators and like people that aren't participating have begun to move up to the like actual stands and taking their seats. And then also just a lot of the teams that are here are no longer in the running. And while some of them that have been eliminated are still hanging around, some maybe just decided to go get a seat and spectate the rest of the tournament, and some may have just gone home after being eliminated. So it is a little more emptier and a little more quieter than it has been throughout the day so far. But everyone you see here is still here, and they're still lively enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Do you guys think it'd be good to perhaps scout out the other teams? Might want
Live.
to converse?
Okay, wait. Let me look around. Gee, choose this guy.
So yeah, we see about 1,
Just-
2, 3, 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 people that are separated, 2 of which are with someone else. So I assume like 5 teams are here right now that we could probably get some info on. I believe if you look over here, I am porting northwest or whatever. I think this blonde girl is probably on the team that we're gonna fight.
Yeah, you're right. She is.
Well, would you guys like to split up and ask everyone individually? I think it'd be too revealing if we all go in there together.
I think they already know where we are. They've seen us fight before.
Well, we're
And
not.
I also
Actually,
don't think,
never mind. Sorry, go on.
I also don't think they're going to be spilling the beans about their secret abilities, even if we do talk to them.
Well, you can learn more about a person not by what they say, but just how they carry themselves, what they have on them. For example, you know when someone's a spellcaster. If you know if someone's, what type of spellcaster is probably good to know. Not all spellcasters have the same components or perhaps the same wands and staffs on them. So perhaps if we can learn the school of magic, that would be useful. And if we can just see what other. Some people might just be friendly, and if we trade information of our team or other people's teams, we can perhaps gain some information on them.
I'm not too good with this sorcery and magic detection differentiation thing, so I think I'll just stick to my own punchy thing, so you guys can figure that out. I'll wait here, and you guys can reconvene and tell me all you have.
Is that Delron all the way on the top?
Yes, that is Delron.
Okay, noticing that. Scratch what I just said, actually. I believe the spellcaster is all the way up there next to Delron, as I just saw that right now. But I do think it would be useful if we individually went up to people and talked, and just. But if you feel like you don't want to do that, you can talk to someone in your field. Like you said, you're more martial based, so if you want to talk to perhaps that battle scarred dragon boy behind us right here, might be of conversation to you. Charlie, I'm pretty sure there's someone here you can talk to as well.
No.
Doctor?
Sure, I'll stick with you.
Conversation is
I have no need to
useless
split
for a
up.
martial artist. There's one
Right.
thing and one thing that only determines a fight for martial artist enthusiasts, and it's speed. That's what determines the winner. As long as I know I'm faster than every single one of these, I should do fine.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know if you're fast enough to see one of these people here. Perhaps.
Won't find out until we start fighting.
I guess that is one way to go about it, but there's other ways to find that information instead of just fighting.
And that's why we have you. Oh.
I do not want to sit here and bore you if I go walk around and speak with everyone, but if that's what you so choose for me to do.
I am Matt. Just a heads up, I'm probably only gonna be playing till like 8.
Okay.
You guys can keep playing without me afterwards.
Alright.
Why only till 8, huh?
Because I'm probably gonna play with Abby and do some shit. She's playing Valorant right now, but I'm gonna do D&D with the boys first.
I'm gonna follow your fucking balls, bro.
Oh, anyways, Vivi, about this time you hear it over the same microphone, and we can officially get this tournament started. As you know, the top 16 teams have been locked in, and our tournament officials just made a quick run through to verify that everything was correct. And I can say with pleasure that everything has gone off without a hitch, and we will now be starting the tournament, which means up right now, our first match of the day. Let's make it a good one. We have We Lost a Bet versus Triple Kill. So if the 8 of you can please come to the tournament hall, and our staff will direct you to get this thing started.
What was our team name again?
Shaken Ravens.
Cock and ball torture.
What kind of name is We Lost the Bet?
They probably lost a
They
bet.
lost a bet, yeah.
Anyway,
I'll let you know it's not like specifically timed, but it's my way of making sure we don't spend 4 hours with talking to everyone. So you
Yeah.
might want to get to people before their match is called.
I said, alright, y'all have fun with that. I think I'm gonna sit here.
sorry, please say where your Richie was dying. I didn't hear what you said.
Said, go ahead. I'm gonna sit here and eat my celery.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can eat your celery if you also while.
I don't
starting.
do not ask this
You
information.
don't have to. You
gathering.
don't have to talk to anyone. I'm saying the battle that's going on right now. You can perhaps go watch the battle that's going on right now and then
I'm
scout out the competition.
Celery. Leave me alone. And I'm just
Boss,
will.
I don't really.
I'll go watch the battle. It's okay. I'll go watch it.
Yum yum.
Boss, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. What's up?
Oh, thanks for the chair.
Yeah, no problem. You see, I'm here underneath your hire, and I am tasked to protect you and do what you please, of me. I do feel like the right course of this tournament to win is to gather information, but that's just my way of doing it. I don't want to, exhaust my efforts for these two. I would rather do it if you so seem fit. If you ask me to do it, I'll do it, but I do not want to go on and talk to everyone and scout out and use my skills just to be not paid by them.
Yeah, that's fair. I still think it's a valuable exercise to go and talk to everybody.
Okay.
So, if that's what you think will get us a victory, then so be it.
Very well. So you're just gonna go ahead and scout out the fight as I converse?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, Matthew, Casca is going to go ahead and talk to everyone while two people eat and sleep, and Nostradamus is going to scout out the battle.
Yeah, I'll say it like this then, since I'll say you have enough time of these 5 people here to get to 2 different conversations with these people.
Okay, I will probably want to not rush, but like I'd want to approach Delron first.
Okay.
And then, boss, who else do you think I should speak to? I'm gonna speak to Delron first, but anyone else?
Haven't we already spoken to Delron?
Yes, but it would seem that the spellcaster is right there, and the conversation before a battle might prove useful.
Alright, yeah. I think it'd be good to learn about the spellcaster, and then also, is this guy new?
Everyone besides we haven't talked to anyone here besides Delron. Those people to the left were the people to the left were there last time, but we just didn't talk to them.
Well, you might want to go talk to that guy who, this clad in armor guy in this Dragonborn. Then.
Okay. Very well. The party splits up.
Alright, so who's doing what first?
It's up to you. Do you want to do a conversation first, or do you want to do Brandon's scouting first?
Right back. Yes, no.
You can go talk to Delron first, I guess. Since you're the most eager.
Okay.
So you're just gonna walk up to him, or are you gonna...
Yeah, I mean, I'll approach, and if he, like, looks at me as I'm approaching, I'll give a friendly wave.
Yeah. He would. He's eating at this table with this blonde woman next to him, and if he sees you approach, he'll kind of look up at you and nod, and he'll finish his bite and be like, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Hello, Duran. It pleases me to see that you passed the previous test, and I see you're part of the 16 teams.
He gives a big laugh, like, "Oh, well, of course. How could the North Stopman's finest not make it to the actual tournament? That would be very unfortunate.
And
I take it, have you passed as well?"
no, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't so. And I see that your friend here is also part of the finest.
Yes, she is on my team. This is, hold on, I have a name. This is Alina, and she'll look at you and nod and be like, "It's nice to meet you. What is
Right.
your name?"
I shall reach out a hand.
She'll shake your hand.
Um, can I roll like some sort of investigation, like insight check to see like just
Yeah.
characteristics about her, like if she has specific like spell components or anything like that?
Sure. So you want to investigate like what's on her person, like what you can just see visually?
Yeah.
You can
Like
go
if
ahead and roll
okay. Can I do?
investigation.
All right. I need to open a character sheet. I forgot about that.
I should have character sheet open. I popped the per icon,
I do.
by the
I see.
way.
My characters. Yeah. Investigation. Oh, why can't I use insight?
Because insight is like, oh. Well, I mean, you can see even with a 4, you can't get anything super cool, but I mean, you can tell that she's a spellcaster just from the things that are not hidden by any means on her, such as like her potions, her little potion vial, and her little book that's on her belt. And just like the robes and attire she's wearing, she's clearly dressed as a spellcaster. And then I believe, I don't
Bro.
remember who you talked to learn the 4 members of the team also, but you know that this woman is clearly as
Yeah.
you've written it in the notes, the blondie spellcaster. So
I'll say, yes, we finished
Oh, that's Professor Hot.
we finished our combat trial pretty quickly, and I was able to scout out some opponents, and I did see you for quite a short amount of time, and you guys seem very capable. You guys had 2 more with you, a spear and a cobalt, I believe.
and seeing that, Delron will kind of nod his head back and sort of stiffen himself straight and be like, "Oh wow, I didn't know we had some fans, huh?" Yes, we do have 2 more team members. Obviously, the team of 4. We're all from the guild. They're off right now. I don't remember exactly what they're doing, but they'll be back in time for our match. I mean, yeah, that's us. You say you finished your combat pretty quickly, didn't you? Were you the ones who beat what was it? The challenge 10 and 9 back to back, right? Was that you?
Yes, that was indeed us. We decided might as well try the hardest one first and then gauge our strength off of that.
I don't know, kind of give you a smirk, like, wow, not bad. I'm surprised you only finished with the 20 points, but I mean, enough is enough. Might as well save your strength, I suppose, right?
That was the idea.
Well, strong and smart. That's a winning combination.
Yeah, well, I can't say the best for my team. As I kind of look over to the table of someone shoving celery in their mouth and another person sleeping. But, yeah, as I realize I have not worded a question in my head yet. I really just wanted to, like, just look at them and see if I can get anything off of that. But with no one else here to help me, I kind of just fail. So,
Yeah, I mean, you can ask anything more specific. You could also, I guess, also try and look at Delron, because it's kind of the same interaction going on here.
I'll ask, have you heard anything about anyone else's team that's, like, important? I know I did some scouting around, and I only got to see you and one other group. But is there any, like, insight that you would be willing to share, fellow competitor?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage, because he has been enjoying talking to you so far.
26.
26. All right. So he'll kind of at this point lean forward. He's interested. Oh, you want the intel, do you? He's like, well, as the guild members who've been in this town for very long, we know a lot about some of the reoccurring teens, if you will. And I'll kind of scratch his chin and sort of think to himself. I'll be like, it's not in the complete spirit of the competition to just divulge everything to you, but I can give you what everyone is well known for. And I'm going to the rest will be like, so the Iron Poets are the first group that comes to mind. They're the metalwork and blacksmiths. They are enter every year, and they always have never not made it to the top 16. Their motto is definitely brute force all the way through. I'm gonna go look at my tokens also because you rolled a 26, which is really good. So see if there's anything else that gave you out these people. So they believe their team this year are 4 beefcakes as usual, but I believe I saw a spellcaster with them this year as well, which is not always the case. Sometimes they just pick 4 martial fighters with 4 swords and charge in, and well, they've had varying results with that strategy. I'd be lying to say if it didn't work some of the time, but I believe they begun to see the importance of having at least one caster, and I believe I saw a lizard folk man of some kind with them this year as well. Let's see here. Who else have I seen this top 16?
By any chance, did you see any like individual participating? I know that might have stand out, but usually there's a team of 4 or perhaps maybe even 3. But it would be quite unique if someone was just fighting on their own.
Well, yes, we always do have the non-complete teams going in. Sometimes they're just people that couldn't find a 3rd or a 4th. Sometimes people just enter by themselves or with a partner just to see what happens. But I believe all of the teams left are full teams. Anyone that doesn't have a full team doesn't usually do that well.
Even triple kill.
Uh, you know what? You're actually correct. Triple Kill is still somehow here. They're also well known, but not well known for doing well, if you would say that.
Well,
But
let's see how
hey,
their
you
fight
know,
commences.
glad to see they got finally into the top 16. They must be very excited about that. But yeah, I'll give you one more. Let's see here. Here, let me see. I'll let you choose from 3 teams. Who do you want to know about? You can know about the Galaxy Brains, you can know about Under the Veil, or you can know about the Wild Cards. Smiley face.
The Under the Veil we know about. It's like the Tabaxi, the big boy with like that just curbstones people, I believe. That's Dax. Sorry, not Tabaxi. I scouted out 2 teams, right? And I scouted out the Delron's team, then Dax's team.
Dax, I believe the Minotaur,
Yeah,
Daxamal, he is a member of the Iron Poets.
yeah.
Iron
I already know
Cumlord.
something from the Iron Poets.
Yeah, but not
Okay.
Under the Veil. That's
see.
the, Under the Veil, because they're the team that placed first place out of everyone, coming out of the 2 preliminary
Okay.
challenges.
God damn.
Can I
what's
consult
going
You
my
on?
haven't.
Can I consult my
y-
group, or is it just my decision?
No, this is a solo interaction with them. This
Okay.
is like, he's just gonna tell you, but I'm just letting you, since you rolled so well, to pick which one
Yeah.
he tells you about.
Let's see. Who's in our bracket? It'll be. Where are we? The Ravens of Okay, so it's down here. Let's do. Let's
The
try.
Poets are in your bottom half of the bracket, and then the other 2 are both in the top half.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, to Galaxy Brains, right?
Oh, yes, I did say them as
Yeah.
well. Oh yeah, because I didn't say Poets, I said Galaxy Brains.
Yeah.
I was looking, I just saw the, yeah.
We just talked about Iron Posts. More than likely, if the Iron Posts lose, oh, sorry, Galaxy Brains.
Oh, you want to know about the Galaxy
Yeah.
Brains? Alright, so pretty much the polar opposite of the Iron Poets on the other side is the Galaxy Brains, where the Iron Poets are muscle all the way, Galaxy Brains are intellect all the way. It's not uncommon to see the Iron Poets using 4 swords, and it's not uncommon to see the Galaxy Brains using 4 spellcasters as well. They do have a bit more variety in terms of what each dedicated spellcaster's role is and the prepared spells that they bring, so they tend to do pretty well with that strategy, but I mean, there's only so far you can get with 4 squishy members, so to speak. If, they go down just as quickly as they knock other people down. I believe they usually always have at least 1 wizard, sometimes 2. That seems to be the favorite among them, but I believe I've seen them with every other class of spellcaster besides maybe a warlock, but they have a decently diverse range of spellcasters. I don't think I've ever seen them with a martial user in their ranks.
Good to know. Good to know.
Alright. So, hypothetical, which one would you want to go up against? I see they're both in the round 1. It's the age-old clash of brains versus bronze.
Well, I am, like I said earlier, I'm concerned of my other teammates' intellect, so probably the Iron Poets.
Ah,
What about you?
Well, strategically thinking, the Galaxy Brains would probably be easier given we have a wide variety of tools to close the gap and quickly knock them out. But personally, I would love to face the Arm Poets again. If you couldn't tell by my gear, I am very much a frontline martial user myself, and, well, they offer some of the best frontline combat, hand-to-hand, sword-to-sword that you can get, and that's really the most exciting part for me.
It would sound like such a clash. A very wonderful clash.
One to be remembered for sure.
Well, hopefully, we have quite a good clash then in our upcoming fight.
He'll kind of raise up our upcoming fight. Are you the Forsaken Ravens?
Indeed, if the aesthetic didn't reveal it before I did.
Oh wow. I mean, I never make assumptions. I guess hindsight's a little 2020. Your doctor friend over there kind of embodies that, but I can see your other 2 members aren't quite with the dress code.
Like I said, those two are kind of just a tag along. But, I mean, if you have any... I'd always like a little bit of a gamble or a bet, some friendly competition. Considering the fact that we're fighting each other next fight, how about we make a little bet?
Oh? He'll raise an eyebrow at that, and he'll sit there for a second, and you can see like a smile kind of slowly creeping across his face, and eventually be like, well, what did you have in mind?
Well, I am always for the profit of gold. I am here as a hire for the doctor over there. And so my mainly pursuit here is just get some cash and experience. So I believe that I will fall after you do.
Ooh. You can see the smile and grin that has been creeping across his face has basically opened up into a full toothy grin at this point from his mom. Like, you're gonna fall after I do, eh?
Oh, preferably not at all, but I'm sure you'll go down first.
Oh,
Oh,
preferably not at
oh.
all is. Alright. And you see him looking over, and he's been kind of staring at you intently while you're like having this conversation, and you see his eyes kind of glance, and you can tell he's actually looking over your shoulder back at your teammates, and he's kind of checking them out as well. Like, alright, well, what did you want to bet on that?
I hate you, Richie.
Bro, that's literally him, bro.
Well, would you like to trade?
Man.
Are you more of a valuables or gold?
Well, to be told anything I'd probably earn from this, I'd just donate to the guild myself. Would only be correct as the representative here for the guild. And it's just a nice thing to do.
Well,
So I wouldn't mind gold, I wouldn't mind utility items, whatever you are willing to part with. And I'll give you a little smirk at that.
if I have anything expensive, I'm willing to gamble. This is just a little friendly competition. I am enjoying your company. Let's say 5 gold.
5 gold it is, and he'll extend a hand out.
I'll extend my probably twice as small hand as his.
Yeah, he can. It definitely has huge hands, especially compared to you. And he'll grab it, and his grip is, it's not as like you'd expect it to be like grab, crush your hand, but he actually has quite a firm, but like controlled grip,
Yeah, just a
and
firm
your hand
handshake.
doesn't destroy your hand.
Just
It's
kills
like, all
you.
right,
Very well. Well,
Oh.
I'll see you on the field then, my friend.
likewise.
And I'll kind of tip my hat and walk back to the table.
All right, and if you want to go into Brandon now, to go in between your two conversations, did you want to scout out the field, Brandon?
Yeah.
So, as you walk up to like the spectator stands, you don't really have a seat. Most of the seats are actually pretty full, besides, especially the ones all up the front and close. So, did you want to like, are you gonna sit and watch in like the back, or did you want to like go stand up and like kind of try and peer over the railings and get like a closer view of what's happening?
I'll try and get as close as possible. It doesn't matter to me if I sit or not.
All right, fair enough. You're just here to observe more than watch, so you can force your way. This is way more crowded than the town hall, given that there are a bunch of spectators and people up there, and not only, just like any sports game, there's a large crowd and they're not all sitting perfectly nice in their seats. There are people up, moving around, jumping, yelling, throwing their fists in the air, so it's a little, you gotta do the dodging and the weaving and the squeezing and the squashing to kind of get through everyone, but eventually you'll find a spot over at the rail and you'll walk down, and well, the first thing that you can see is you don't really know which team's which, but this is in the like latter half. There are 4 members of one team up and 1 member of the final team up.
All right, so triple kill lost. What are the how's the team with 4 looking? Like, can I observe anything about them? Like maybe their class or what items or weapons they're using or any spells they're casting, anything?
So I'll say you can either roll me investigation or insight. Investigation will be more like you're actually physically looking at them and trying to see what articles of what things are attached to their like clothing and what they're wearing. And insight is more like looking at what they're doing and the actions they're doing and trying to interpret like what kind of class or spell that might be.
Okay, I'm gonna do insight.
12. I mean, it's not that bad, especially considering you're kind of in the front row trying to lean over this railing. You're kind of getting knocked like back and forth by everyone. It's kind of hard to like focus, especially because they are still a decent bit away from you, not only vertically but horizontally as well, because the arena is down. But I'd say from the 4, so each rolled insight. What class are you again? You're a cleric, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
He's a blood hunter.
Yeah. So with the 12, you definitely be able to recognize some cleric spells and symbols on one of the 4 members, so you can tell that they have a cleric with them. As far as everyone else, I mean,
Is there anything
you-
obvious? Like, there's a guy standing right next to the other guy, like wielding a sword or anything? Like, is there?
yeah, I was gonna give you that. It's 2 other marshals, and there's one other member that is also casting spells, and the other 2 are wielding
Okay.
swords.
So 2 marshals, a cleric, and another spellcaster. Is there anything else I'd be able to glean from this?
Yeah, so this is kind of a so as the last member falls and the announcer goes, and that's the end. Round 1 goes to We Lost a Bet, with all 4 members still standing. What an impressive showing! And the crowd is oohing and ahhing, and it says, we're gonna get ready for our next fight, everyone, and we're gonna switch it up as well. Can we get the Ascended Blaze and the Crusade ready on deck, please? And as you know, the We Lost a Bet and kind of get ushered like off of the arena, and some staff and stuff come out to pick up whatever, if they dropped anything, the torn pieces of clothing or whatever's left on. You actually see, after everyone clears out, the sands kind of move and start shifting, and you realize that the arena actually can form into different sort of configurations and models and areas. And so before, what you were watching was more of a flat, sandy area with a couple little hills and like dunes, that nothing really too noticeable. You can see in some of those areas the sand sinks more and more down to create kind of some deeper holes that would be more actual impactful to movement, and some of the sand kind of rises also to create some very steep hills and dunes that might not even be climbable and might actually more function as like cover and blockades. And so you realize that this arena is very, what's the word for, not tangible, but like malleable.
Cool. And can I stick around and watch these guys too?
Sure, you can stick
probably
around.
report back to us. What did you discover?
Well, I mean, we're not up yet, so I'd rather just
Right.
instead of having to walk all the way back and walk forward, I'd rather watch the whole fight instead of catching the end of the first one like I did.
Okay.
Right.
Can I speak to my teammates?
Would you? Yeah, if would you like to go speak to them, or are you gonna speak to the second? Because you get one more conversation with someone before.
Well, I want to run to my teammates real quick and just tell them a few things, and then I'll
Okay,
probably
I'll
go
just
back.
say, Brandon, you stay up there basically until the match right before you gets called, and then you'll come down so you have time to talk to everyone after that.
All right.
Okay. Morbling, since you're on the way, you'll see like Casa just speed walking closer and like, and I'll just try to tap Charlie's shoulder and trying to wake him up.
I just fucking crunch down on the carrot. I crunch down on the carrot.
I may have Alright, so I got some information. I'll dry fire my pistol and wake up Charlie.
How did you fucking?
Bird.
This is like cracked. This is literally just made to wake Charlie up. That's that one gun. That's the gun's function.
Update. We are going against, of course, doesn't matter. I made a bet, and I said that I wouldn't fall before their frontliner does. The Dragon Boy fellow, his name is Delron. He is a lot bigger than me, and I know if I get hit, I'll fall first. But it was mainly just a bait, so I will more likely be targeted if they have a choice for attacks and for spells. And so, either when the doc comes back, I'll tell him that to see if he can perhaps buff me or keep me up. But do note that you guys shouldn't have to worry too much about the frontliner trying to get to you guys. I may have just accidentally put a target on my head, but that may be to our advantage.
I still need to know what team we're talking about here, Casca.
Man.
Casca, we're going against the North Stompton's finest.
Yes, of course.
It is.
Those-
I told you guys earlier that it has spear user, which is you're going to target him, and then you got the spellcaster and the rogue, and then the frontliner. I think it's just a fighter, Delron. Pretty sure Delron will probably go after me. I'll be friendly and go after him as well, but do note that I did put a target on my head.
I will try my best to keep you from going down, but if it's between punching someone or saving you, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna punch that person.
That's good. That's a good decision. So I'll take some heat, and you guys deal damage. I don't really mind if I go down if I lose this bet. It was just 5 gold. I can make that back if we win. Just note that don't worry too much if I go down. That was intentional.
Works for me.
Charlie, did you hear all that?
What do you want from me?
So you know what spells are, right, Charlie? Right?
I may be wise and old, but I'm still informed.
Do you know what concentration is, Charlie? If you see the attractive blonde girl casting a spell or somehow maintaining a spell, make sure you target her first over anything else.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm sure she might be slippery with some sort of teleportation, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
So are we fighting now? What's going on?
No, I'm just gathering information like you guys requested.
I don't believe I requested that, but okay.
Just turn around and just walk away.
Oh.
Charlie way back to immediately going to sleep.
I'm
Typical man.
once Charlie goes to sleep and we approach Morbling. Is there anyone here particular that you want me to talk to? That you think will look like a opponent you want information on?
Got no one. All that matters is that someone's in front of me to punch. I don't care about the information. You should try looking for information for yourself and for that doctor that you're.
Yes, the doctor requested me to do the fellows over there. I was just asking your opinion on it.
I'll be fine. Nothing beats these guns. Then I fucking flex my arms.
That'll be put to the test, I guess.
Show.
I'll approach this duo over here.
Alright. So you're walking up on the right side. So these guys are both where like the first one approaching, they were like eating with Delron and Alyssa. They were both like eating and talking, being more friendly. These guys have been kind of like they're talking, but it's pretty like low under their breath. They're not really like making eye contact while they talk. And as you approach, they kind of look up, and they like acknowledge you, and they're like kind of looking at you, but they don't say anything at first. They're just waiting.
Bless you. Greeting friends. How do you do?
Let me see. Which one should speak up first? Why have I lost these guys' tokens? Is it Carth? This is Hawks, right? Let's get okay. Sorry, I just to check something. So, the guy on the right, what you would be like, good. How do you do?
I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. My name is Casca, I'm part of the Forsaken Ravens, and you are?
I'll kind of like look at you, glance over at the Dragonborn,
I gotta pick up my food, so you can keep going. I'll
Alright.
be back.
and then I'll look back at me. I'm Carthel. Nice to meet you, Casca.
Carthel of, which team?
Roll a persuasion check. Okay, 25. Sheesh, you have a +9 in persuasion? I wonder you rolled so cracked.
Expertise, baby. Charismatic rogue, baby!
I'm like, Forsaken Ravens, huh? Kind of look up and be like, you might have a chance of fighting us. We're, the Iron Poets.
Oh, so you're the famous Iron Poet I hear so much about.
Yes, famous
Yes.
indeed.
I heard this is my first year here. As you can tell, I'm not too acquainted with all the formalities here. I'm just trying to be a welcoming new face. But I heard that you guys competed before.
When?
I'll kind of adjust his posture, be like, yeah, we compete every year. We're one of the guilds in the town. I don't know how you live here, or familiar with us, because you said this was your first year, but we're pretty well known, as you can tell by the fact that apparently you knew of us already before even talking to us. So, yes, we compete regularly.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, have you won a year yet?
Oh! Lame.
Okay. You kind of look like lean back a little because he's a little bit taken aback and be like,
God damn.
just because we haven't won yet, does it? And he's kind of gonna stop talking.
Oh,
And
I meant
the
no
Dragonborn will kind of be like, we've placed very high multiple years, ma'am. We have not yet won, but
What is the highest you placed?
Kyle's a fucking monster.
second.
Oh, that's very impressive. And who was the first in that year?
he kind of like you see his jaw do that thing where it like moves over to the side. And he's like holding, clenching his teeth really firmly, like North Stopman's finest, and he says it with a like while flicking his eyes and being very dramatic and like overselling it. You can tell that he is not really happy about recalling that memory.
Kyle.
Well, that is. You'll see Koss kind of like scratch her chin, get really concerned for a second, but play it off. We are actually facing them in our first battle.
Yeah, so I'd be like, well, maybe we won't be fighting you then, anyways.
Woo!
Or perhaps you'll be fighting a fearsome competition than the ones you lost to before.
What the fuck?
I don't know why you think you're gonna come into here randomly and beat North Stopman's finest in round 1, but good luck.
And to you as well. I will give him a smirk and tip my hat and walk away.
It's got beef with everyone already.
I'll let you roll one insight check if you want to try and identify anything about them, but otherwise they're just gonna kind of stare at you, kind of annoyed as you leave them. 21. I'll pick. Which one were you looking at more in the conversation?
I was doing them pretty equally, so I'm just roll d20. The second one.
So the Dragonborn.
No, the one with like armor.
Okay, that was the first one you
helmet.
talked to, but
Yeah,
yeah.
the first one I was talking to.
All right. Let me see what I want to give you from this. So you can, I guess the first thing you can notice being a rogue yourself is that although this guy is dressed in like armor and looks very intimidating, the closer you get, you can see the armor is actually like really finely crafted, which given what you know with Iron Poets shouldn't be that much of a surprise, but it's crafted almost like similar to how chainmail, where the armor is made of a bunch of little links and like a bunch of different parts that you can tell, being a rogue, that this is actually very flexible and bendable, and despite it just looking like a big suit of armor at first glance, this man can probably be extremely agile and mobile despite wearing this.
What was his name?
You didn't ask either of them for their names.
He introduced himself as soon as I introduced myself. I said
I
my
mean,
name's
you introduced
Koska. I said my name is Koska, and he said his name was whatever. I just forgot it.
I didn't because I didn't say. Oh wait, no, actually I'm dumb. The Dragonborn didn't give you his name, but this guy did. It was
Yeah, the first
Carthul.
one did. Yeah. I don't know the Dragonborn's name.
Yes. And 21 is very high. So you can tell that just looking through the armor and the other parts in that he's just a normal human also. He's not anything special under there. Just a guy. And I'll say you caught a glimpse also of his daggers that he has stored in a little. It's like not exactly a belt, but it's a little piece of like leather in between, like where the top would connect, top of the armor would go over the bottom of the armor. The little gap there you can see has at least 4 different daggers tucked away in there, and you can't really tell a whole lot because the blades are sheathed, but just from the handle and like what you could see, you can tell that they're very finely crafted. So it's not just a bunch of random daggers from the dollar stores chucked in there. Those are clearly above that in quality. So you might want to not get stabbed by those.
Preferably not to get
Hint,
stabbed
hint.
by any dagger.
That's also fair enough.
Well, note. I
Right.
will walk away.
And with that, I'm gonna speed through this as well because I want to get to at least some combat before Drew has to leave. Brandon, if you're observing the fight, you'll see a bunch of different people.
Randy even here?
Yeah, he's here. He got his food back. So you'll confirm your suspicion that the sand and the tournament layout does change from match to match. You can tell that given these are all round 1 matches, nothing too exciting is really happening. Some it's actually just completely blank and flat. Others there's just little dunes. Some have little like the more extreme holes and maybe like a really high sand pillar. But overall, it's nothing. The battlefield is mostly empty for all of these round 1 battles that you've been seen. Sort of the teams you see, I mean, they all kind of blend together. There's a mix of all different, like, you can see basically every different type of person represented throughout all these different teams. So it's really a wild card of who what you'll be going up against, unless you already know and have talked to those people. I'll say Under the Veil, the team that was first place might be one that like actually jumped out to you because you would have recognized them, and they would also be fighting above average because they did place first after all, so you can tell that they clearly look a lot more well trained and a lot more capable than the previous battles and all the different people that you've seen before them. You'll actually recognize the one wolf guy that is currently in the tavern but would have been called at some point during Casca's conversation. That guy is a member of Under the Veil, along with there appears to be another animal-like character, along with two human females, which you will be able to tell one of them is using a martial weapon and one is using spellcasting. And both the big werewolf guy and the other tabaxi are wearing martials as well. So martial werewolf, martial tabaxi, martial rogue, and or martial human and spellcasting human is what is on that team. And they all of them look very capable. There doesn't look to be a single weak link like some of the other more unbalanced teams where maybe one guy was really cracked and the others were kind of getting carried. They all look well trained and like they know what they're doing. And besides that, I'll give you literally, if you want to talk to anything, I'm going to say you're actually called now. So it is up next. We will have the Forsaken Ravens and North Stopman's finest on deck. Please report to the tournament docks and get ready to rumble. And as you are walking out onto the tournament, you can get any last minute strategy or anything as I will set up fight number 1. About time to start killing things.
Brandon, I assume you reveal this information to all of us,
Uh-huh.
and I'll say, Doctor, I may have had a little bit of a conversation with our opponents earlier, and I may have put the target on my head. So do note of my health, or if you have any buffing spells for AC or mobility, that would be nice. But do play by ear, and if you see more fit to go anywhere else, go ahead.
I do have a buff that would make you tankier. However, do you think that that would outweigh the benefits of casting Bless earlier on? It's a concentration spell.
Does it give me health or AC?
2 AC.
What do they have? They had a. There's Iron Poets. It's a. Spear User, Rogue. We all have some pretty fast folk, and I believe that we should have the first round. So if you go ahead and cast that on me the first round, that'd be fine. But once our spellcaster starts doing spell stuff to our frontliners, they may need extra assistance on the saving throws. It's up to you, Charlie and Morbling. How do you feel?
Down to punch only.
Would you prefer a
I'm with
buff?
that guy.
Would you prefer a buff to your punches and resistance?
I don't need buffs. These pecs have got it in the bag.
Charlie?
I would prefer a buff.
Contrary to perhaps buffing me because I talked to them about having a target on my head. So they may target me more, and if I can survive long enough, it'll take heat off of you, or a buff to you, and you can punch the people who are putting heat on me.
You're the tactician here. Let's see how you feel about it.
I'll try to keep the. Since I can both do melee and range at the same time, I will try to keep Delron at bay. So, I would say AC on me.
Right. And I'll add one more thing, by the way, that you would have seen as you're leaving the fight. As the one before you got called and you started to make your way down to go have some last minute conversations, you would recognize both Flicker and Ralph being called for the fight that happened right before you, along with 2 other people that you have not met, and then the 4 members of some other team that you have not met.
Would we hear like the people who won last time?
You would be able to check that when you get out of this fight.
Would it not just be like announced like, oh, the
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
either way,
don't think they ever give you your team name, but also you can infer.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, well, either way, if I just don't know
Anyways.
the name, I'm just gonna give a friendly nod as I pass them.
Or they'd be exiting from like the other side, so you wouldn't pass them.
Okay,
but...
well, I'll shoot them in the back then.
God damn.
Alright, and that team is now disqualified, so campaign over.
Okay, never mind.
And make sure everything looks nice. By the way, I moved you to the map. We're about to start. Hopefully about to start.
It's punching time.
Is everything? Can you see everything? Can you move your tokens? Can you? This is where do the checks. Can you move your tokens? See your tokens. See everyone's health. See your health. Can you damage yourself? Can you heal yourself? Just make sure everything is good to go.
Damage myself right now.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
gonna die.
Before we start, can I go pee?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
fast.
No peeing. Peeing not allowed. Who said you could pee?
Music. Adjust this to however loud you want it to be.
These bastards at Wingstop got my order wrong.
What the
Trying
fuck
to-
they do? What they do?
They left out.
For
Like,
the gay and the
10
whole.
wings.
yes. Fucking say something.
I did. That's what I was doing.
And are they gonna give you more wings back?
Yeah.
Bro, I want more wings.
Oh, I got a free $5. So pretty W.
Alright,
want
and
wings.
while let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
For the gay and the homeless.
Turn.
For the come and forsaken. We will never surrender. But come within their ass.
How do I bring up the
For
turn
the
track?
gay and the homeless. Never surrender. I need to listen to fucking Pog music while we're about to fight. Alright, I'm listening to the call. For the gay and the homeless. Oh, wait, we can't say that. Kyle's streaming. Oh, well. Poor Kyle. GG. 6:33. Tell Kyle that.
What, for saying the gay and the homeless like
Yeah.
40 times?
Yeah, 6:33 p.m.
You're stupid.
You guys
Matthew.
Kyle, you may have to
Yes.
go and delete
By the
some
way,
footage.
I know we didn't really actually discuss this earlier, but did we ever have that process of like getting potions and stuff like that before our battle, or does no one have any potions or anything like that?
My
I'm
hair
gonna
was
supply
like
that no one has any potions.
Okay, so the potion I bought and just have on my person, I actually don't have at all.
Yeah, sorry, L.
Okay.
We never really got around to doing that, and I don't want to try and just wing it at the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah,
But
yeah,
there
I
are
was just
battles
clarifying.
around natural healing that your classes and stuff have, so
Yeah.
it should be okay.
We rolling initiative.
You can roll initiative, yes, while I'm trying to add everyone to the turn tracker.
And...
17.
Ooh, 17.
do I add to your
Oh, I didn't
you
roll.
right click their token and then it should say add a turn.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
just
hold
to
up.
move them all down one, because it gets cut off.
There we go.
Just
Ooh,
there.
I got 23. Rolling initiative that time.
Oh,
Wait,
you
did
guys
it
didn't change-
actually... If you're in the turn already, did it automatically roll? 17, 23...
The 17, I rolled just rolling a d20, but then I forgot you have to actually roll initiative, so I rolled using my initiative.
Marveline, you got an 11, not a 19.
What? I got a 23. What are you on about?
Oh, sorry, that's Brandon. My bad.
Hmm?
Said you got 11.
Oh wait, yeah, 11. My bad.
How'd you get an 11?
Because he has his macro set to auto roll an advantage, even though he doesn't have advantage.
Hardly wait.
Yeah.
8.
The other one.
You're getting 8. So is
I
it
have right.
Warbling 23, Casca 17, Nostradamus 11, and Shirley Way 8?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now just roll 4d20 for these guys from left to right. Okay, kind of cracked. So it's just you add their. I have their initiative there down, so let me just pull all these up.
It's just their dexterity modifier. Why is
Yeah,
the
I
spear
think
guy
I
one
already
step forward?
pre-calculated that. Did I not move them back? I did. I had to move them all down one to add them because the add turn button got cut off
Oh,
on
I
my
see.
screen.
Did you guys decide what you would rather me do? You
I had to
guys
attack
AC on me.
Punch,
Okay.
punch,
So
punch.
it's your initiative is just dex bonus. It's not proficiency. It's only
No,
dex.
it's not for proficiency. It's only dex.
Can I give my initiative to Brandon?
No.
Dragon
Fuck.
Horde fighter has
Word.
plus.
Attack team. You could...
But the
Swap,
buff.
sorry.
I need. What about the
Third
buff?
You're not getting the buff until at
I
least
know.
round 2.
Like, we should still fucking try and do the buffs
Well,
because
if anything, it's good for Brandon to go last because he's the healer, and so having the healer go last is ideal since he can heal any damage done the entire turn. And the buff he can just cast either round 2, and then you'll have it the entire next turn. As long as he goes, he doesn't have to go before us. As long as he goes before the important enemies.
For the weak and the broken, for the gay and for
All
safe.
right. How do I order them? My settings
Descending.
ascending. It's descending.
Descending. Yeah.
Okay. Morbling, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dex.
And Charlie Way, what's your dexterity modifier?
Mine is +4.
Mine is +4.
Yeah, +4.
Charlie's +4 and Morbling's +4.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
beat out this bitch.
I just added
But-
+5, plus 0.5 to them.
Yeah, I did. Why did it just do that?
You have to organize it after you're done.
Yeah.
I'm hitting it.
It's descending, not ascending.
That would be why.
Yeah.
All right. Everything that's
Um,
28, 43, 77, 8, 8. Yep. Okay, good. All right. We can officially start round 1 of combat. Let's go. Now I have to figure out how to play these, right?
There's
So
music on the bot.
there is music. You should make sure that you can hear it and it's at an appropriate level.
I have my own music playing if that's okay with you.
That is also fine. If you want to mute the bottom player and music, you are more than welcome to do that.
That's what I did, so.
Alright, so the Cobalt Ranger, I think you are already in range from here for this. He is, so
Longbow be like.
he's gonna take a shot. I'll roll a d4 because this is the beginning. They might get more tactical as it goes on. But alright, Nostradamus. This Cobalt Ranger is going to fire 2 shots at you from his crossbow. He rolled for the first one. 11 plus.
Crossbow. That guy's. Doesn't
It
look
may. Here, I'll pop up all their arts, by the way, really quickly. Why did he just do that? No. Control Z. It's Shift Z.
Shifty.
This is this guy. You've seen him as the Jarvan Mr. looking like guy. This is the Ranger character.
Hey, it's Ash.
And you've seen these 2
What?
people. Here's Delron. Delron or Ash looking like that. And here's Alina.
Hey, it's Garen.
Alright. So first shot. +9 to hit. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. After I'll roll damage. I'll get better at this as it goes on, I promise. Is 1d plus 6 piercing? It's not that bad. Alright, you take 10 piercing damage as you hear a thwing, and well, that's a crossbow, so it would make that noise actually, but it's a bow in the art. The arrow pierces you right in the shoulder, and he is going to attack you again.
Come.
Oh, that one might miss. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, did you subtract the 10 damage from you?
Is that
Yeah.
all? Just 10?
Yeah, the first one hits you for 10 damage, and as he tries to do a quick reload to get a second arrow out, it's a little loaded questionably, and it kind of flies off to the side, and it misses you with the second arrow.
For a moment.
And he doesn't really have anything besides those 2 actions, so that will be the end of... Well, does he want to move, actually? He's gonna go ahead and move behind... Let's go behind this Paladin guy after shooting. And that will be his turn, and now Morbling, you are up.
I need to measure the distance first. How do I use the rulers?
You just click the roll 2 and just go forward.
Oh my god, they're so fucking far!
Your
Big
Alright,
arena.
I can move right.
Use your bonus action to dash.
Use my bonus action. That's 45.
as I see him start running towards the other guy that doesn't have a spear, I'll probably shout out. Remember the one with the spear, the reach, your arms, your arms.
I can't catch him! And I just fucking run
you-
towards the guy. I'm sorry, Kyle. That's just how my character is. And then I'm saying,
Yes,
I
I
say,
know, I'm happy.
morning time! And I use astral arms for the fucking astral arms for the astral self, which gives me, what is it? Well, how do I fucking, it gives me 10 feet reach, and it gives me, what is it? 1d6 plus 5. I think. That's the one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Alright, so
Alright.
how do I... Alright, if I press that, does it show up for you guys?
It does show up. It's a
But-
DC 16 deck save. So it says.
Not... Yeah. Maybe. Pretty sure? This is the one I'm using to attack, so one sec. Let me actually use this to attack. I was pressing the other one because I didn't... That's the one. That's the attack one.
Yeah.
So I want to punch this guy right in front of me for that.
Okay, so you're running up 45 feet, and then you are using your bonus action to cast Arms of the Extra Self, which gives you that extra range. And now using your you're attacking Delron in front of you.
Yes.
All right, so you just roll to attack like normal, or do I make a
He
save?
already rolled. It's a
I already
24.
rolled 4 right there.
Oh, okay. Well, a 24 will definitely hit. Is the damage also the 8 force damage?
Worse. And if you can stun if I hit, right? Using a key point.
Yeah, you could try to expend a key point and then try to stun him.
I'm gonna try and expend a key point for a stun, which is stunning strike. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So they have to make a saving throw.
Where do I run? Where's stunning strike? I don't see it.
It's features and traits and class features, and then it should be right there. It just goes off it goes off your key points. So whenever you hit someone, you just spend 1 key point, and then you try to stun them, and then they make a saving throw. So you used to say, I want to try to stun with that attack.
I want to try and stun with this attack, and what do I do exactly?
You
Where's
don't
the-
you don't just make sure you mark down
Saving
the key.
throw, right?
Yeah.
And it's a Constitution saving throw,
Yes.
I believe, right? Or D20. Oh, but
Okay.
with a natural 20, he is going to succeed as you use your astral arms to punch Delron right in the chest, and even though with his armor on, the force damage in the arms goes through and you can see it impact him, but
Bonk!
he has taken many hits in his life and was, even if it maybe not from forceful astral arms, he was still mildly ready for that and able to shake off your attempt to stun him.
Well, I have one more attack, so I'm gonna fucking roll my astral arms
I know
again.
you definitely do. You
This
have like
mother-
7 attacks as you're a monk.
Well, that's if I use flurry of blows.
The first one.
First one, yeah.
21, I believe that hits. Let me double check though. It does. 21 hits for just 10 more force damage.
Yes.
All right,
I also
bang
use
bang.
a strike to try and stun him again.
All right, make sure you're keeping track of your key points. That's 2 key points already,
It's
right?
3 actually. It takes 1 to summon his
'cause he went
arms.
flurry of blows.
No, he didn't go for the bow. So he takes a key point to summon an arm, and then takes a key point to do a stunning strike. So he bonus action summon an arm, and then he attacked. Because he has
Alright.
multi attack.
So that's
Um,
3 key points already, and he'll make another roll. 19. What do I have to succeed? It's a 20. He rolled a 23 on his con saving throw.
That's-
definitely
yeah,
made it.
he succeeds. I think
All right.
Jur, your save DC is like 8, or it's like 16, right?
I don't know. I can't find stunning strike on my fucking class feature things.
Features and traits. So you're in that tab, right?
I'm on that tab.
And then you
Correct.
go to class features. It should be like the, I don't know, like 5th thing down, or like the 3rd. It should really just say stunning strike.
Unarmored movement, deflect, missile, arms of astral self. Stunning strike is 16, yeah.
So he passes.
All right. So that's the end of your turn then.
My turn, yeah.
Then it is Casca's turn.
Okay. You'll see Casca draw her rapier, and then similarly take with her other hand, get a piece of paper that looks all greased up, rub it on the blade. She'll ignite the sword with her bonus action. And we'll run up. Well, yeah, I have 30 feet, right? Actually,
Greatness,
go behind Morbling, and then I will action. I don't think I have any way to get. Oh, let me see something. Connection, roguish archetype, yeah, because you do not need damage on attack roll. Use your sneak attack against a creature if you're. I need to be within 5 feet of it.
Bro, this song bumping, bro. I need to go back to For the Call though.
Called the call, actually.
Yeah, the call. I mean. And it's basically For the Call.
I'll keep the duelists. Oh, stop to Morbling. Morbling, would you like some assistance on Delran, or would you prefer me to attack someone else?
Fucking punch him in the skull!
I
That's all
can't
yell.
punch him, but I'll try this as I'll draw my pistol and try to shoot Delran.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
21.
21. That will also hit.
Let's go, fuck him
The
up!
12 piercing. I do not have sneak attack.
Right. All right. So Delron, you just shoot him.
Oh.
Is there anything fancy with your gun? Is it like on fire, or is you just
No, you'll just see me
shoot him?
as I coated the sword. I'll put that like weird piece of paper back in my bag. As I'm running with the sword in my left hand, I'll have my hand on my holstered pistol till I get to behind Morbling, and then I fire. And Morbling, you'll hear a bullet whiz right past your face and hit Delron in his chest.
He said, God damn you fuck! You almost hit me square in the head!
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be in front of me. You're supposed to be a little bit more to your left.
Why don't you aim better?
I did aim better.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's my action, movement, and then bonus action. So. Yes.
All right. And it is Calantis, or this Jarvan, aka Jarvan 4's turn.
What do you think will Jarvan name his next kid?
Hours of nice pacing. Okay. Does he need that right now?
Engage.
Alright, he is going to just run up to Morbling, I think. But where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go directly in front of you? He's gonna stand to this side right here. He's gonna run up and then just try and attack you. He's gonna pull out. Actually, yeah, so also, this is where, I don't know where he got this. I don't remember if I ever actually said he has a spear, but he just has like a broadsword, not a spear, so.
What?
Kyle, you
Kyle!
said he had a spear.
Kyle,
Well,
I never said he had a spear. I was like,
watching him earlier in the fight, and I was like, "This guy with a spear."
Gaining. Oh my god.
There's a-
Horrid,
he
horrid.
takes out a spear, and then he throws it on the ground and pulls out a broadsword and says, "Faded."
Hey dog, hey dog, how much you paying this bitch?
Hey Doc, this guy's fucking
Hey.
trolling us.
First
I-
attack probably misses. It's the 16 hit you, Morbling?
I fucking dodged that and I said, you better swing faster next time, little shitter.
Alright, he says. Oh, well,
Oh,
he
shit.
swings.
Oh,
He's
God.
pissed off. He goes, alright, fine, I will. And he's swinging so fast that it just, he forgot to aim.
And I
It just
said,
goes
a
on
bit
the
too
speed.
fast there, buddy.
Well, he doesn't have a bonus action, does he?
Oh, that's all. That's all. He
does not.
What a
That
turn.
really is all he has. He doesn't have a bonus action. Damn. Alright, Nostradamus, you are up.
Okay. Seeing that, I feel like they're caught up with Morbling, but I could be wrong. Do you still want that AC bonus, Kyle?
Depends. What do you say?
I don't know. I feel like Bless is gonna be pretty good on Richie's turn, since he makes so many attacks.
It is your turn. It's up to you. I gave you my guidance, but it's your call.
I just really noticed you're on Kyle's account.
Yes.
Because I keep seeing Kyle GM rolling. I'm like, wait a minute. Kyle, why are you rolling for Matthew?
I forget why. I think it was just because he has like the unlimited map size upload for having some membership
I'm
on
gonna
Roll20.
say that it is Bless is gonna be better.
Bro, that is fucking crack.
Bless is blessed, as they say.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna bless just at level 1.
Yes. No.
So all my teammates have it.
As Costa will feel a buff on her, but she'll realize it's Bless being buff. I'll turn back to the dock and just give a approving nod.
Alright.
Do you get it yourself also, or is it just your teammates?
No, just my teammates. It's a tier 1 bless.
Alright.
The beat and the
Oh, I have double bless.
broken.
Here, hold on.
Wait a minute. That's not how that works. Kyle, you're so used to adding the stat specs
Well,
himself.
I use it too. I just put it on myself. Yeah.
Alright. Doing anything besides casting Bless?
Wait, but I'm pretty sure bless is a full action.
Sacred Flame's a bonus action, I think.
No, it's not.
No, never mind.
I don't think I have anything that's non-leveled bonus action.
And Bless is concentration, right?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it lasts a minute.
All right.
Is that sarcastic or it's
No,
actually?
it's sarcastic. It is
Okay.
concentration.
I'm using the ninja mask as concentration.
It is a minute though.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Shirley Way.
Oh, now it's my turn. Alright, how far am I away from these dweebs? 50 feet? Alright. I walk up to here, use my free item interaction, yoink the fucking ale off of Casca. Like, I'll take that. And then on my way over here, I'm fucking swinging it all.
Walking up while drinking.
Yep.
But as you swipe it for me, I'm gonna say if the smallest fellow to the left is also won't be able to injure you so hardly if you're just you and him one on one, or you can go for the spellcaster. Either way is a good choice.
Yeah. Didn't hear any of that. Alright, now I'm whacking this bitch. Where's my... Blop. Oh! Group how?
22 at 22 will hit for.
Going for a stun.
Is it the 11 or 10 damage? I don't know if you're one or two-handed on this
I'm
character.
two-handed.
Sorry, it says the 10 damage.
You're one-handed. If you're going, are you using a staff for two-handed, or what are you doing?
I'm using the staff two-handed. I'm just whacking
So-
with the staff.
If you use staff two-hand, you won't be able to do your offhand attack, because the reason why I let you do it staff two-hand is because you can item interaction change it between two-handed and one-handed to freely do your punches, but you just use your item interaction and me.
Liars playing. Okay.
That's up to how Matthew wields it.
Hey, well,
'Cause technically
hopefully you get one extra point of damage this time.
Technically speaking, dropping a weapon is a free action. It's not an item interaction. So you can rule that just switching between one-handed and two-handed is equivalent of dropping a weapon. But in my opinion, it's a item interaction between swapping two-handed and one-handed.
Is it supposed to be that the macro says one-handed is 1d6 plus 8 and two-handed is 1d8 plus 6? Why is one plus 8 and the other's plus 6?
Maybe I should be going fucking one-handed. What the fuck?
That's a good question.
What would be better in this scenario? I'm assuming the
I don't think
one-hand.
your two-handed is calculating your... Why do you have a plus 8 one-handed? Hold on, let me check your...
Hold up. Alright, well, it connected either way regardless of damage, and you still want to try and stun her, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that's a key point.
Oh, I can't see your character sheet because I'm not the DM.
She will roll con.
Oh wait, no, never mind, I lied. It's campaigns.
She has to make a
God, this
14.
bitch. I'm just finding her fucking I really should have named them so I could control F. I named them after I wrote them in my Google Doc, so I just have human warlock is what the stat block I have to look for. Alright, 14
Yes.
plus 2. Oh,
That's-
well,
that's-
damn, I haven't really cracked on my con saves.
Sheesh.
I guess seeing Delron back-to-back save, she knew what was coming and fucking prepared herself for the other monk.
Yeah, prepare yourself for this. The second one.
Oh. Oh, does the 16 hit her?
Bless.
Well, I'm seeing if the 16
Alright.
hits.
Well, you with bless, the 16 will hit. Also, did we decide on the damage for the first one, Kyle? Is it
I'm
just...
trying to see where. Well, are you?
Is it supposed to be plus 8 or
well,
plus 6?
It's your ruling. Do you want it to be a two-handed or one-handed?
Well, I just don't know why... One-handed seems like what it's supposed to be, but why does it have a plus 8 and one has a plus 6? That's what I want to know.
So you have your it's plus to damage, just be plus 4 from your dexterity, then plus 2 from your plus 2 quarterstaff. So it should be 6. I don't know where the other two's coming from.
I don't know why one-handed gives you a plus 8. Do you have like an offhanded fighting style?
I
What's
do
on?
have fighting style.
Okay, that's probably
I have dueling.
Yeah, there you go. So while you're winning one-handed weapon, you get plus 2 to damage rolls. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a one-handed weapon, and that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
So the first hit is
I guess I'm
11
one-handing.
damage. And the second one will also hit her, which is also another 11.
And it's going for the second one, baby.
Going for
Second
the
key point for another stun.
Yep.
Oh, 13, and she rolled a 15 total.
Oh, this was her at plus 2 con.
She's not a
Alright.
wizard, but
I'm procking the flurry of blows, baby.
and she is stunned, right? Because it was DC 16.
No, for him it's a
No,
14.
mine's 14.
Oh, damn, never mind. I thought she failed by one. She passed by one.
Mhm.
Alright, well, imagine you can't stun her, but you might be able to just fucking beat the shit out of her. So go ahead and use your flurry of
That's what I'm
blows.
figuring out. Blah.
Should have probably just shot her.
Oh, here comes the blast, baby!
Yeah,
Give
you
him the
roll.
4.
Bless that. 16 total. Oh, you look good on that. It does hit fairly. So that's another 6 bludgeoning damage.
Sheesh, bless OP,
Wait, is there
bro.
AC
See, look at that.
16?
That's already 17 extra damage from bless.
It's a 16 to hit.
Going for the other stun.
Again? So this is your third key. Wait, is this 3?
This is
That's
4.
4.
You're using 4 key points
I'll
in
be
round
right back.
1.
Yeah, it's
And
happening.
Juri used 3. So
It's
you used 7 key points in round 1. Alright. Oh!
Oh, guess who's done?
Oh, and look whose turn is next.
How many key points do you have?
For him, he has 6.
I have 2 more.
Okay, well, we'll see if this is a good move or not. You're front loading the damage, so you've been in the early game team, bro. You locked in fucking Pantheon, fucking.
Samara.
Yeah, I'm using all subs level 1 the moment I see them, bro.
I should have just pistol shot her.
I see Koreans do it all the time, trust.
The Korean tech.
You still have another punch.
I do have another punch, and it's a with advantage, bitch. Blah blah. Sheesh.
Okay,
Bless,
roll
bless,
blast.
bless.
13, a 13 will miss as you beat the shit out of her, but she never gets stunned. Then you finally land the stunning blow, and you're just so happy. Ha, got you, bitch, that you just missed the extra punch somehow, even though she doesn't move. It's the no move tech. You were anticipating her reaction, so you forgot that she was stunned and couldn't actually dodge.
Alright, I'm action surging.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Oh my god,
Not
he's
here,
missing
I'm fighting.
everything.
This
Holy
guy's
god.
getting hit now.
But just take down the person that's stunned.
Why? You guys can take him down. It's gonna be on your turn order. I'm trying to deny these guys.
Well, my
fighting.
my one hit hurts a lot more than your one hit, and so I don't waste my one.
Stun that bitch!
Okay, she's already okay. Whatever. Do what you want.
Yeah, no backseat gaming. Alright, this guy's getting whacked with the quarterstaff.
Mister, I'm the tactician.
Nope, 26 will definitely hit.
Going for the stun, going for the stun.
He's the one with the gun.
I don't give a fuck!
Yeah,
Stun that
no,
dude!
The
fuck,
fifth
you're
key
gonna get
point.
it. He's not gonna get it.
He had the +10 to Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, he actually makes that. Sorry.
Yeah, plus
Alright.
modifiers.
Well, they're both done.
Let's go. Good shit, Charlie Way. I
You
give
got
Charlie
another-
Way a fucking high five.
You got another
Let's
attack.
see who's next on turn order.
You got another attack.
I do get another attack. Do I go for the little rat or the fucking
Can,
Jorvin?
can you
nigga?
make it? Can you make it to the rat?
Yeah, I have 20
Yes,
plus movement
you
just
Go
should-
for
you
the
should- you
rat.
should go to
Go
the
for the
rat.
rat. Go for the rat.
Here it comes.
This guy's
Are
gonna
you
take an
walking-
opportunity attack if you walk
No,
like
I
that.
have mobile.
Oh, it's a drunken fist.
Alright.
Whatever you-
What does mobile do exactly?
Yeah,
Just
so
so I know
long
for the
as I make
future.
an attack, miss or land, I still get the benefits of a disengage.
And what is disengage exactly?
You do not take opportunity
You can't
attacks.
take offs on me, and that
Does it-
also goes for Tipsy Sway. When I get Flurry of Blows and I just make an attack with it, I also get disengage proc and 10
So-
plus movement speed.
Is that just relevant for opportunity of attacks, or is there
Yeah.
anything else?
Disengage is you cannot take opportunity attacks. The only thing that
Alright.
can negate that is if you have Sentinel.
Alright. Well, let's go for this, guys.
Here it comes, baby.
Oh.
National Runs rolls a 10.
Natural one always misses.
Oh, the blessing.
14.
Well,
Oh my
Matt,
god. Yes.
they duplicated. They gave me a whole new order, so you're free to have as many of these. As
No, you got
Yo,
one.
Alright,
What
that's fucking
the
shit.
fuck? I want
I would-
some.
I would appreciate saving some of those for me. I
No,
am kinda-
please. I literally
That's
can't
real
eat that
life.
much. They literally.
Alright.
That was so correct. Okay.
Bro, I
Well,
should-
that misses.
No, no.
And I
way,
believe
bro.
you action surge and made 2 more punches, so is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
How
Yeah,
many?
you
You have 1 key point left?
Yes, 1 key point left.
Richard used 5 key points in turn 1.
Nice.
However, and is at the end of your next turn that they're unstuck?
Yes,
Yes.
end of my next turn.
Oh,
Alright, well, both
Alright.
half of the team gets skipped. It will now be the Kobold's turn. Let me see. Alright,
just,
that was the round 1. Now we're gonna go.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was
start
pretty cool.
trying.
I'm gonna start crying, and I fucking spit on the fucking dude in front of me and go,
You're lucky my ale hasn't hit me yet.
I'm gonna poop you on no
Okay.
cap.
So he's 40.
So cursed.
Bro, that's how you play Monk.
Alright.
baby.
So this guy is going
Oh,
to.
what have I done? How do I get rid of these?
Not this.
You just click it and then you
It's like a
delete it.
YouTube video.
Make sure you have the mouse tool.
This looks like a YouTube thumbnail, Jer.
How far is this?
I hate those horde shit poses. Like, can
Oh
you find?
no!
Can you find
Sure.
the?
What do you do?
I'm clicking on it. I'm trying to delete it. It's not
With
working.
them, you have to click like zoom in as like a
I am
lot,
zooming. I
like
am.
200%. Then click on the actual like line itself with the mouse
I
tool.
am clicking on the line itself.
Or
Or
you can
You can
drag.
just try to highlight it then. You can try
Yeah,
to drag
but
and
be
highlight
careful you
as well.
don't delete your own token. I've done that before. It was really bad.
It's delete.
Do I right click? Where's the delete
Hit the
button?
delete
the
button on your
delete key.
keyboard.
Oh, why'd you fucking say that?
Yeah, I said to click delete. Anyway, Matthew.
Alright. So this Kobold, he's going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike, which will,
that?
as you see, some wind start swirling and it's catching around his feet. And they'll be like, bye. And he will dart off as fast as he can. Zephyr Strike doesn't, you can't cast opportunity attacks on him when he casts Zephyr Strike, so he is lightning fast and is going to dash all the way back
Motherfucker.
here.
Fucking map.
And then he's going to cast a spell. I'm looking for how I would draw this. How do I put? I don't. This is fucked. How do I? What do you use when you put like squares and circles of area of effects on the map, Kyle?
Draw tool, and then you should be able to select a square.
The
Like,
circle.
Draw shape square.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Stop making circles.
People are
Yeah, bro,
chaos
this-
controls me. Alright, well this is a sphere, so throw that to it. It's 20 foot radius.
Mm,
Ugh.
20 is 4 squares. Can you get rid of that, please?
That's cool. Bro.
Yes.
It's a radius. Wait, this is a hold on. This is a 20-foot radius. Oh god. 20 foot.
By the way,
yeah,
when it says circle, it's just a square. That's how
circle's
it's
a square.
Yeah, and D&D circles are squares.
That's really cool, I guess. So if it's 20-foot radius, it's 40 feet. 40 by 40. That seems pretty big. But I guess that makes sense. 40. Alright. And as the... I'm gonna move... I'm moving this one over to this wall also.
Brandon, let's play
So
tic-tac-toe
you can't
while
try
we
and
wait.
I
slide
made
it
a
along the
kite.
wall. Alright, so he casts Zephyr Strike as you feel that wind kind of get beneath his feet, and he
Jesus.
will immediately dart, almost gliding across the wind, all the way to the other side of the map, where he stops, digs his feet in, and with his throwing his hands up, he grabs the wind that's underneath him and throws it up, and he's gonna cast a spell that makes this fog disperse all the way around this green area. And anytime you try and attack anything in this area, it will be at disadvantage because it's obscured by the fog. Can you please stop doing that? And he's going to only make one attack this time. 'Cause that's all he has left against. Can you fucking get rid of the red square, please, so I can see who's even here? Well,
on the
he's going against Nostradamus again, since you're closest to him, and you're injured.
Bear, just stop drawing on the
That
screen.
is going to miss. So
L.
L.
that is
So
his
is
turn.
he also rolling on a disadvantage, or is it just us?
No, he does not,
Fuck it.
because he's cracked. Alright, Morbling, it is your turn though.
I turn to the guy who whiffed at me, and I'm like, "Let me show you how to punch, boy."
Bro, go for the stun targets.
Oh fuck that! I'm gonna stun this guy too.
Sheesh.
So I'm using my fucking punch moment. 15
Plus
is a-
4.
Oh yeah, plus 4. Hold up.
That's
What?
1d4.
1d4.
19.
4.
19. Baby. It's a punch.
19 will hit, because
All
Bless
right,
is
with this
broken.
8 damage, and I'm gonna do a fucking crippling cock strike. So that's gonna be 4 key points that I've already used.
And you're rolling.
All we need is we can use as many key points as we want, but
What's
so
your
little.
save?
16. He has to hit 16.
Oh, alright. He will, in fact, fail that as he too.
Yeah.
Stunned.
All it needs is to stun once.
Alright. I'm assuming you have a more, or.
I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna try and punch
Well,
him
you,
again.
you have another attack in your attack action.
Oh yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
back
I'm
to
gonna
attack.
punch again. That's what I meant. Another attack. That's what I meant.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that again.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. All right, say less.
Higher numbers.
19 hits for 7 points of force damage.
Bonk.
Bonked.
Do I have another thing I can take?
If
Wait,
you
wait.
hear Caustic's head out. Perhaps you should finish your one-on-one duel with Delron first.
I turn and I look at him. I'm like, I would love to do that, but I'm punching this guy right in front of me right now. Can't you see? Give me some fucking time.
Well, he wasn't in front of you to begin with. Weren't you all about attacking the same target until he fell first?
Yeah, but now this dude's in front of me. What can I say? Punching things closer to me is easier than punching things far from me.
You literally have extendo arms. That's your
I
whole
don't
purpose of
know
punching
what
things.
you're talking about. And then I fucking just
Caustic
fucking
has
like
face palms.
block out his ears, and I start fucking swinging again.
You have 2 of your hands over your ears so you can't hear it.
Yeah, I have 2 of my hands over my ears, and I'm just swinging with my other 2 hands.
Alright, so that was your action. So you're rolling for a bonus action now, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bonus action, which is compelled duel.
Alright, that's a spell, right?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you cast this as a spell?
It's a
as a
feat.
bonus action?
It's a bonus action, yeah.
Oh,
It says
alright.
use it's a bonus casting time.
So this
one
is-
bonus action.
It's
I wanna-
DC 16, or he basically has to only attack you, or it's like disadvantage attacking
you-
anyone else, right?
Yes, sir. And I'm using it on fucking who's
then-
that? The Red Dragonborn.
Delron.
Oh, okay. And then this
Yeah.
breaks if anyone else attacks him, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so basically you're challenging him to a 1v1, and if either of you attacks someone else, it just breaks. Or no, if he attacks someone else, it's disadvantage.
My
you
words for a compelled duel is "Come fight me like a man, you bitch."
His words are.
Jeez, alright. Oh,
He's
Let me
literally
see his
fucking
wisdom
slurring like
modifier.
he got the strict.
Ah!
Oh, he has a -1 in wisdom, so he will fail.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's stupid.
He's stupid. Nope.
Martial
One to
archetype be
top.
like.
I have +5
He's
on
stunned,
this.
so he can't really like say or do anything. But you'll see his eyes glance over at you, and he just kind of raises both of his eyebrows in like acknowledgement. That's really all he can do while stunned. But he has
That's my thing.
accepted your duel unwillingly. But I mean, he would honestly probably have done it unwillingly, but he doesn't have a choice. So
That's my turn. There.
it's your turn, Casca. You are up.
I'll look back towards a huge like fog screen. I'll just kind of like I'll deal with that later.
That guy's fucking chump chain.
I'll go behind Morbly and I'll ask. So you got the run. Would you like me to attack the spellcaster? Actually, I'm gonna put the spellcaster.
Just one shot.
Yeah, I was like, don't ask me. He's just gonna say punch someone.
I'm gonna go approach and I'll shot his stab with my flaming sword with advantage. Rapier.
Hey, go ahead and roll.
Try
How
to
keeps
bite.
11
trying to
that
ask me and
I'm
Richie's
almost
character
possible
for
hit.
like
Yeah,
practical
sure.
advice.
Plus bless, which is 21.
21.
Hold. Wait.
She can't take reactions because she's stunned.
Okay, that's what I was checking. I was pretty sure. And
Please
Bless
don't.
would have, yeah. Okay, so it definitely hits. And it is all of this 11 plus 17 plus 9.
It is. Yeah, it's all that 11 plus 9 plus 17 because that's my rapier, sneak attack, and then also fire.
Alright, 19 and 11 is 20, so it's 37 total.
Mhm.
She just dies.
She
He
explodes.
does, in fact,
Oh!
fall to the ground. Although, if you remember the rules, the death saving throws still have to be failed. So she's not instantly out of the fight, but you
You
might
can stab her body.
Yeah, I will,
you
you
have
can
to.
force her to fail.
Punch her
Yeah,
again.
but I can still like remove two fails, so I can you'll see me with the rapier plunge forward just like through the chest of this girl as she'll fall down, and then I have my hand on my pistol. I was going to go for a point blank shot, but then you'll see me go to my back and I'll draw a silver dagger with my offhand and go to stab with the bonus action.
Alright, so that's 2 out of 3 automatically failed.
Yeah.
Or is that 2 separate attacks? This is 1 attack as a bonus action with your rapier.
With my dagger, yeah. So I'll melee
Dagger.
attack with the dagger, and then get
Right.
her 2 death fails.
And you don't even have to roll for that, right?
I mean,
Just an
technically I
automatic
do.
hit.
It's with advantage and also with plus.
Oh, it's a 7 plus a d4. You missed
Yeah.
the dagger. 9. Alright, well, never mind. I
Oh wait,
guess
wait,
you
wait, wait, wait,
stab-
wait, wait, wait! That's I just rolled a d20. I meant to. This is my actual macro.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Kyle.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You get the plus
It has a
8.
+8 on
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I don't know
Never
why.
mind.
I'm used to rolling my monsters, which is just a d20, and then I forgot about the modifiers.
The plus 8 kind of matters. Alright,
Yeah.
well, that's right. 2 out of 3, she's on death's door. But that is the end of your turn, right?
Action, bonus action. I'm going to. You're stunned. There's not much you can do.
Can move a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any point in me moving right now.
Alright,
Yeah.
is Calantis' turn, which is the one stunned by Jur. So he gets skipped.
I'm gonna go get a bottle of water real quick.
Go
Alright,
now. Miss-
Nostradamus is up. Alright. Things look pretty under control right here. I'm gonna... Do we get a long rest after this fight?
No.
Yes, I believe that's what I put.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go here. And I am gonna drop a... hold on. I'm gonna drop a Guardian on Faith on top of these guys. And I'll read the text. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except... Okay, that part doesn't matter. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it is dealt a total of 60 damage.
And I look to the fucking guardian. I'm like, hey, you look kind of like my arm.
It has
where
a
are you?
30-foot area. and I'm dropping it right here.
Okay, I believe I
So
did
is-
make the token for this,
So
right?
like this.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's 30 feet, you said?
Yeah,
30 by 30 or 30
I
feet?
think so. I think that's how that works.
30 by 30.
What does it
Oh,
say?
that's
Well,
a
I don't know.
huge
I don't really
fucking
know how it
perimeter.
works. I don't know. It just says the range area 30 feet. I don't know how that
Hovers.
rules.
This is 30 by 30. So
That's a very large figure.
yeah, I was like, 30 by 30 is fucking giant.
Let's
Wait, wait. That's just the range I can cast it. Hold on.
Alright.
Okay, any
Within
creature
10
within 10
feet.
feet of it. So it's just 2 squares away from it.
So it's this,
My bad.
this guy, this guy.
What the fuck? Why is there a raven on the battlefield?
It's this.
Spiritual weapon.
No, that's my spirit guardian.
Oh. Hey, bro, you're casting spirit guardians on them while they're stunned.
Yeah.
And is it so it's move with any straight within, even if they're moving away from you?
Yeah.
It's when they start their turn inside of it,
Mhm.
and then they enter it, then they get hurt.
So my spirit guardian is just a giant ass raven with fucking other birds swarming around the top of it.
I just look at it and I say, hey, yo, this dude's fucking flying.
We
It's more
fly.
so just sitting there.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
this
now I
dude
remember why I wanted to
fucking
move.
slid.
Whatever.
And I can choose who takes damage, so obviously my teammates won't take damage.
Well,
Alright,
it's
is
just all
that it?
hostile
Or are you doing
units,
anything
right?
else?
Creatures of your choosing.
That'll be it.
Alright, Charlie Way, you are up.
Gee. Alright, do I just one shot this guy? Does Joe's
No.
compel
No,
duel
no,
actually matter?
Probably Jarvan
I don't know if you
because,
even do enough damage.
or you can just KO the spellcaster. Just run up, punch her Lily once, and then
Just
just.
fight Jarvan, bruh.
Well, I just use one Lily. One of your like 12 attacks. Use it on the spellcaster,
One
so
of your
she's
12
out for
attacks.
good.
Actually, he
Because then-
doesn't have 12 attacks anymore.
well, okay, sorry. One of
Yeah.
your 3 attacks uses on her. Because next turn, it's a possibility that she rolls a natural 20 and just gets back up.
Yeah, what's the chance of that?
Literally 5%.
She has to roll a nat 20, right?
You
Otherwise
really
she-
think
Well,
Matt
no,
could
she
hit
can
a
roll
nat
it.
20?
I'm not worried about it. If she gets up, then she'll just fucking die instantly.
Yeah, she gets up with 1 HP.
We'll just punch her.
Or
in the
I don't know,
skull
or
if she gets up.
someone else or you don't finish the Jarvan dude, and he has some sort of healing, then he heals her, and then she's back up.
Well, it doesn't matter.
mean,
It's not until my
She's
turn.
gonna start her turn in my guardian anyway, so
Yeah, so
she'll
it
end up
doesn't matter.
taking damage.
Oh, I
if
guess so.
she
Yeah,
gets
you're
up.
right. The Guardian.
Yeah.
Just punch Jarvan.
Alright, Jarvan, come here, buddy.
It won't deal damage to her on the ground, but
What do you?
or will it? I don't know.
It will.
Okay, I got bless.
Ooh.
Did I roll
Ooh.
bless twice for advantage?
No.
Or I was
No,
probably gonna
just-
go for
So that's
that's 16 hits
16.
because you love me.
16.
Okay, so I was reading Guardian of Fate. It says any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian. So if you're
Yeah.
not moving, do you take the damage?
I'm
Yeah, it's
assuming
just
not,
literally the
no.
first thing is like the start of any hostile creature at the start of your turn.
Well, I'm reading it. It says, alright,
Let's
is at the
move, they
end.
have
It says
to
any
move.
creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn.
Is there stuff that says after that?
The creature takes 20 damage or half on a save. The Guardian vanishes when it was dealt 60 damage.
I'm assuming it just has to move. So if they're in the box and they move, then they take damage. But if they don't move in the box, then they don't take damage.
Oh, never mind.
All right, he's the watcher.
It's you have to freeze. Alright, sorry, so you rolled attack on the Jarvan man, Atlantis, Richie.
Yeah, and I landed a 16.
13 plus the 3, 16. You landed a 16? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because you love me.
Oh, I do love you, but that also still misses, sorry. You missed the stun target.
Alright, I'm going again. Blah blah. Yeah, what about that?
27 still misses, sorry.
Plus, 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 plus.
Alright, well, with the yeah, his AC is actually 27, so you hit him now. He did get 11 bludgeoning damage. Bwomp. Alright,
Ooh, here's the bonus.
keeping track of what you're doing.
Here's the bonus action, baby, the unarmed strike. Blah blah. Ooh, here comes the bless.
16.
It still misses just like last time.
Oh, sad.
Alright, and my turn.
Alright. And they're both unstunned now, right? Because
Don't-
Regine did his turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No, now she has to roll for a saving throw though.
She
Yeah.
does roll a saving throw. We'll see.
Lose,
might
lose,
lose,
fails.
lose.
Let's see if she gets the
Natural
X
one,
or not.
Natural one.
Oh, I
She
think that's a
fails.
fail.
Yeah, she's dead. She's dead. I shoot at her skull.
Dead.
She dies.
Token as she sinks
Yep.
through the sand.
Tentacles come up and start fucking her.
Not something like that, I guess, but. Alright.
It's the same sound when fucking that your horrid dog dies.
Alright. Well. It is Delron's turn now, so let me think.
Yes, compelled duel on me.
He does have compelled duel. He can technically, it's just at disadvantage if he does anything that's not
he
you,
can,
right?
he can, yeah. But he has to roll for disadvantage at all times.
Before he swings, I wanted to say, so I heard that you won one year. Or at least your faction did.
Oh, yeah, you can actually respond because it's stunned. Takes a second to catch breath. Yes, we have. I was on the team with that year. It was a different roster though, and he is going to, after talking to you, immediately turn, look at all you three, and you see some red fire start burning in his mouth as he's going to use his breath attack, which I think is going to hit all of you because it's a 15-foot cone, and I don't know how to measure that, but you're all pretty fucking close to him.
Let's see right now.
I mean, I'm not. Oh,
Not you.
People in the
It
target
won't
range
get
hit.
Charlie. It'll get
Yeah.
us three though.
What about
It
his
won't hit
teammate,
me.
bro?
Oh, I snapped the center of
No,
him.
well,
Oh, yeah,
how
it
is he
won't.
spraying it? Which angle is he spraying it?
Well, whichever angle would hit the most people. I'm trying to find my fucking ruler tool. My ruler tool's already gone. Alright. I don't know how to roll 15-foot cone. Is that also a square?
No, it's the actual cone. So it's like, so snap to center, it's just two snaps. So this is a cone, and then this is a,
It's
whoops,
2 snaps.
Feet.
diagonally. So
There you go.
15, 15.
so you can get me and Morbling, or you can get Morbling and
Charlie, wait.
Charlie.
Does he roll at a disadvantage here? Or no.
No, this isn't an attack roll.
I
It's
see.
15. But how wide can the cone be?
Like I said,
45-degree angle, like
I believe it is a.
like that? That
No,
it's too
that's
far.
a
but
90
it's
That's
degree
three
angle,
squares,
bro.
but
It's
three
45.
squares.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
All right, and now alright. So it hits you 2, and you need a DC 15 Dex save,
What is it?
dexterity save.
Let's see. Bro, I fucking get these easy, bro. What the fuck?
Plus.
Sheesh.
Oh, you could plus
No
can't save me.
need for bloods. I got 22.
All right, so roll damage for this is 6.
I didn't think this would come into play.
How much is the deck save anyways?
15.
Well, it was 15, so you're fine. I'm trying to figure out. It's 4 and 4. Alright, so Casca, you take 10, 20, 1e4 fire damage, and you Morbling, you take 12.
You'll see
half on
as
successful save.
as the fire breath comes out, I'll see how Morbling dodges out of the way, and I'll try to mimic it too.
Bro, I don't dodge it. I just fucking
Okay,
stand there and I
well,
tank with my
As
pet.
I take it, I'll take my cloak and then I'll cover my face and try to take it as well. I'll use evasion, which I'll take half, even though I failed.
Rogues. Alright, well, you both take 12 fire damage.
Wow, how did I fail? How did you fail? Wait a minute.
No, even if on a fail, you take half. Sorry, on a
Oh, wait,
succeed,
no,
you take half.
You failed because you're not rolling with advantage. That's why.
Yeah.
Right, alright, let me see. So that's.
So you said 14?
It's 12.
So
I
12
take
fire
12.
damage.
We both take 12?
yeah, we both take 12. I guess
well,
I
this-
can probably
Also, this
Oh.
should probably ask before this, but the interaction, how does that interact with compelled duel?
That's what I was wondering. Matt,
well, recompel
think-
duel.
Compelled duel.
What's
is
that
literally just
disadvantage?
if he's not attacking me.
Well, then no.
okay,
Does it say
no
attack
duel. You
roll?
attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature that sees you within range must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, there's disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. That's so yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
attack.
it's not. So this is fine. Also, I would like to use my
Okay.
reaction to use evasion.
Okay, that's you already did that, right? Or
Sorry,
are you
no,
using it
no.
again?
Sorry, I'm using reaction to use uncanny dodge.
Okay,
Evasion
what
is
is
the
that?
passive. Evasion is just I'm better at dexterity saving throws.
Get
Okay,
over here.
Is uncanny dodge half it again? Is that what
Yeah.
it does?
So uncanny dodge is whenever I take damage, I can half it.
So it's down to 6.
Yeah, so it'll heal me for 6.
Okay.
Quick question: is your guy flying? So can I like push this guy into like right in?
He takes up a space.
He's
He's
not
not-
flying. He's standing
He's
there.
hovering.
But
He's
can I-
hovering.
You
No, you can't move
can't
through him or
interact with him
anything.
though.
He's like, he's just there,
He's
vibing.
the watcher, bro. If anyone takes a move, he'll fucking beam them.
Okay. Attack rolls. Disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. I'd have to move, yeah, turn around. What the so I can't walk through this creature either. Is this guy if
No.
I'm trying to move?
You have to walk around, which means you take bonus damage from the birdie man.
That is true. And if I move, I take damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll a d20 for something.
Does he even know what it does? Would he know that moving is bad? Stop
No.
metagaming.
That's not even what it is for. I was seeing how much he wants to win versus honor the compelled duel. And so he's gonna look over to, he's gonna run this way, so he's gonna take damage first. What does he have to
Ooh.
roll? That's a save, right?
It's
It
a roll
is-
wisdom saving throw. No, what is
Let
it?
me check
saving
it.
throw.
Let me check it.
I know it's
It is a Dex 17 save.
Ooh, Dex.
Alright, well, I rolled a 7, and that is not gonna get to 17, so it's, was it just straight up 20?
Yep, just 20 damage.
Alright,
Is it shit on?
But as soon as he takes a step, the fucking spirit guy goes.
I like the thing is like I was looking at the Jarvan guy, and instantly just turned around, glowing eyes, just like.
He fucking. I'm just gonna say he beams him with his fucking eyes.
He beams him with the laser eyes. That makes
The
me
Watcher watches.
it's that 8 mana 8/8 card that,
Yeah.
that stares.
Yeah, bro, literally.
Obliterate all
Dang.
landmarks. Yeah, he'll walk past the castle and be like, well, since I'll probably be owing you 5 gold, as he is still gonna turn to attack Morbling, as that's what I was ruling for, he will honor the compelled duel more than the friendly bet, also because it doesn't have to be at disadvantage.
And I say to him,
Not persuade him to
kill
attack
each
you.
other
That's
like
what
men!
you're trying to
Yeah,
have.
That's what I'm just saying. If it makes you feel any better, I did ask him to go after your friend and not you. But he does what he pleases.
and then I
He's
I
going
yell
to-
to fucking Doran. I'm like, let's kill each other like men.
Well, not sure I'll kill, but I'll do my best.
Kiss with
He's
tongue.
gonna make 2 attacks against you. What's this plus on this? 8. 21. Does a 21 hit you?
21 does hit, yes.
This is. Bonk. Alright, you take 11 slashing damage. As he strikes up his longsword and slashes it against you, and he is going to do it a second time. That's only 6 though, that probably misses. 6, 8, 14.
Miss, big miss.
Alright. The second one misses. I'll be like, he carves into you, and the second one kind of more goes through one of your astral arms does actually hit you. Just be like, well. He
And I say-
stands back up straight, and he's like, not finished just yet. And he is going to use Action Surge.
I was like, that was a good hit. Show me what you've got.
Alright, oh, the 4 misses. Gets another attack. 14, 22 will hit,
He
probably.
will hit you.
I hope
So,
so. So they're 1d8 plus 7. 5. 8, Alright, that's
get him.
12 more slashing damage. I'll slash at you, and that will be the end of Delron's turn. Hey,
And after he hits me, I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. Action, fierce blood, all of it. Yelling at the top of my lungs. That's about it.
you're enjoying life. Alright,
The fucking wretched rat's
I
turn.
need to make a yes. I'm finding my square drawing tool. You guys are pretty spread out actually. This is gonna hit. This is a 10 by 10. Okay, I can. There's no way I can get all three of you in this. It's a 3 by 3 square. Yeah, can't. Alright, so this is going to hit both Morbling and
Oops, what'd I do?
Casca. That wasn't you. It was me. He is going to use a volley of arrows. So I need you all to make, or both of you, to make dex saving throws.
Easy saving throws.
17.
Oh, it's doomed.
Does this hit his ally?
No.
What? A volley of
not?
arrows that volley of arrows is hacking, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Does he choose allies who don't get hit, or are they
Yeah.
just not in it? Okay.
It's an ability. It's more of an ability, not than attack. That's why it's a dex save rather than like an attack roll or something.
Can I reroll my
Casca?
dex saving throw?
Does Kyle get
what's
destroyed
up?
by his dad? Oh, you need to make a dex saving throw.
Oh wait, I have a fucking ability. Actually,
Uh,
I don't know if this is a
10.
reaction. So I have an ability
Yes.
called deflect missiles. Oh yeah, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missiles when you get hit by a ranged attack. When you do so, the damage you take is reduced by 1d10 plus 12. If you reduce damage to 0, you have a free hand, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with a monk weapon with a range of 20/60. So can I use deflect missile as my reaction?
I probably will. You reduce it by 1d12 plus your monk level.
1d10 plus 12.
1d10 plus 12. That's a,
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like I had deflect.
Yeah,
It probably
I'll just do it right
scales.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Well, I will probably completely reduce all the damage. I'll still roll it. It's 48.
Can he catch the arrow?
Oh, never mind. I
Woo!
rolled kind of cracked. It's 23 damage.
So I reduce it by it does 2 damage to me then.
All right, and about. This is a deck save, so if you have
I rolled a
evasion
2.
or whatever,
Yeah, well, evasion procs already, so I'll take only. Was that 11?
11. So you take 11 points of damage, and Morbling takes 2.
So as it's falling onto me, my fucking astral arms start fucking clocking the fucking arrows out of the sky. It's fucking
And
smacking
you-
them with the fire.
That's pretty cool. So you're not even looking up at it. The arms just doing it naturally, just
And then
protecting
like,
you.
an arrow hits me on the shoulder, and then another arrow hits me on the shoulder. I'm like, and I turn around and I just look in that general direction. I said, "You fucking pussy."
You'll see as I try to take my
Nothing
rapier and my
underneath the
dagger and
fog.
try to like knock away arrows, try and keep up with Morbling's movement, but it's just too much for me to handle. It's more arrows hit me than I do to deflect them.
So I'm gonna roll my 2 hit point.
Do you get the reaction if you don't reduce it all the way to 0?
And nothing happens if I don't reduce it to 0. That's it. If I reduce it to 0, I get to
you
fucking
have to
grab
throw
the
it.
arrows and keep that shit back.
Yeah, remember that part, because usually it does.
No,
Yeah.
I don't get anything there. No 0, sadly.
20,
Deflect missile as a
24.
class ability is a lot better than deflect missile on your shield.
Yeah, bro. This guy, Delron had 8d8 on his breath weapon and got 22 damage. This guy only had half as much, 48, and got 23. Sheesh.
It's rolling
Alright,
for you.
and that's the dice for you. And he's gonna make 2 attacks with the crossbows on, who we gonna shoot? He'll probably switch off you now, and he'll switch onto Morbling. He's gonna shoot at you. He hears you yelling at him from the fog. Then you hear as 2 more arrows come flying out of the fog. First one is he has a good plus to hit on this. 20.
Ooh, just 1 over my AC, mother.
Oh, so it will barely hit. Thank God
It
for
fucking
that.
Oh, he has a 50
stabs
damage.
me right on my shoulder, and I'm like, "Hey, you fuck! Stop shooting at me!"
Alright, I rolled a 2, so it's 8 piercing damage from the first arrow. I'll shoot again. That one will now hit also, because it's like a 23.
Jeez.
And that's another 1d8 to 6. Oh, max! That is 20. No, not 20. It's 14.
I was like,
14
"Holy
more
fuck,
piercing
I'm
damage.
to die."
As 2 more arrows come
Make
out.
sure that other guy doesn't get to. Wait, he does. Does he get to attack? Does Jarvan guy?
After Morbling.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll make sure you're
So
nice.
I'm fucking,
No, he
I'm
goes-
panting
he goes
hard right
after
now.
you,
There's like arrows
Right.
all over my fucking chest, and I'd be like, Ah, my one
Yeah.
weakness. I can't close that distance.
Oh wait, yeah, he does get to
Hey,
go.
It
Can
is
you run
Morbling's
away,
turn now, by
Morblade?
the way.
What
If you wanna stay up, move away from Jarvan. If you wanna die, don't. I know that your character makes bad decisions, so I'll leave it up to you. Because once he downs you, he's definitely killing your body.
Let's see. I wonder what else I have.
He does also get an opposite. Wait, no, it's not the end of your turn yet, so he doesn't get a
Yeah.
reaction. Okay, so yeah, you're safe to move away.
Can I move right here?
Well, you wouldn't
no,
do that because
Delron
Delron
can.
will take an op attack
I
on
wanna,
you.
I
So
wanna punch the fuck out of Delron. I wanna just fight. You know what? I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking risk my life.
The battle.
Alright. I turn and I look to Delron and I'm like, never mind the pesky arrows and everyone else. This is just a battle between me and you, buddy.
It's a 1,000-pierced bear with just a whole bunch of arrows in his back.
So I fucking swing for one. This. I use my ass.
Oh. Do you have advantage? He's not stunned.
He swung twice because he has extra attack.
Oh, so these are two separate attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the first attack, a 10 is gonna miss.
Fucking
The second
whiff the
attack-
other one, and the other one comes in with an uppercut straight to his jaw.
A
I
14
don't
will
know,
not hit.
a +4
Less
is
than
gonna.
20.
Bro, 14
Yeah.
hits if Matthew loved us.
And then,
14
Yeah,
hits if
fucking hit him.
Delron was a bastard pushover.
alright,
Hey.
I'm gonna roll for a fucking. I'm gonna do a stunning strike on him.
Wait, see how much damage.
It's 13. So he took the damage from the crit.
9 plus 4 or 13. Yeah, and then I also want to roll for stunning strike.
Alright, we'll roll another
Is that
d20. Yours is the 16 DC, right? And it's con save?
Yeah.
It is. Let me check.
He's a plus. It doesn't matter because it's a +4 to con, so he has a 17 total.
Colin barely got it.
And then
Yeah,
I.
too.
So flurry of blows, right? Flurry of blows.
It's a bonus action and costs a key point.
Make sure you're keeping track of your key points.
I
Yeah,
am,
that was
I
it.
am.
I know Richie has one left.
I think you probably
So
have
I'm
one
doing-
left too. I'll
I do
say,
not have-
do you not have
Just
any
as
more?
much as- 2. I have 2 left.
Are you using
Okay.
one right now to use flurry of blows?
I'll say to Mormon, I'll
Blows.
say, if you're able to get him lower, I might be able to finish him off.
I use my flurry of blows, and that drops me down to 2 key points. When I'm letting you guys know.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not done yet! And I fucking swing more.
Alright,
With
Two
my,
punches.
both my arm, all my arms.
Roll bless on the first one.
Bless, bro, bless. Gonna be one.
Wrong one. Whoops.
Oh, my! I got a plus
Whoa,
18
what
from
the
bless,
fuck?
guys.
18.
Alright, 18 will just miss by 1. So he will
Jerry.
barely dodge out of the way.
And then Jerk crits for 10 billion damage here.
Punch again.
Ooh.
No, natural one.
That's the opposite of a
Right
crit.
now, fumes, bro. Those arrows, they're clanking your joints.
Don't know actually, so you give your speech about fighting man to man and you swing at him and he just dodges, sidesteps the first one, and as you swing the second one, he comes back from a sidestep and grabs one of your hands with his hand. Before
And then
just
hold-
letting,
and
and then they kiss.
locks fingers and then they start
then-
fucking.
No, and then I say, you got some nice moves there.
Thanks. Likewise.
Cap. I think
Cap.
that's my turn, right? I think that's my turn.
Is that your turn?
I think that's my turn. Because I can't use another key point to do another flurry of blows, can I?
No, you need,
Yeah, they
you need to
can.
land.
I use my bonus action. I use both my
You're done.
actions.
Yeah.
I still have a movement action. Oh!
You could. I mean, you're.
Yeah, move out. Doesn't get an opportunity
thing
attack.
is-
you
is-
should move.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
Jarvan's
gonna die
gonna.
regardless, baby. We're
Yeah,
moving.
Jarvan's gonna full finish you, so you might as well try and get the dodge.
So,
Try and move like far from.
Well, so you
that.
could probably try to move to probably not what's your name again, Brendan?
Nostradamus.
I'm
Nostradamus?
moving. I'm
So,
moving
but-
all the way down here.
No, I was saying move to Nostradamus so you can touch Cure Wounds you. It will do more healing. If you want.
Yeah. I have a huge. You can go as far as you want. I have.
He's
Let me
gonna
just check
fucking
this.
smack my
Well,
skull
he,
before
on,
not.
hold
healing
on.
word does less than
If
2
you're
Yeah,
if you're you can be like up to this far away, and I can
Yeah, I
still
know,
do a
but
lot
I'm
of
telling
healing.
Kyle that he's gonna smack my skull in before Nostradamus even
Well,
heals me.
I'm saying if you want to move at all, I would
Ah,
recommend
fuck.
moving right there.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
right here is
I'm
fine.
moving right here where I'm at.
All right, go for it.
I'm moving 40 feet. All right. Do I have to
Alright.
roll for anything?
No, you just move
I
and then they
roll
try to attack
top.
you.
As
Alright,
you
go
run,
for it.
then Donald will be like, "What happened to a one-on-one fight?"
I
And
turn
he'll
and I
try to
look at him.
swing at
I'm like,
you.
Cowards.
He just gets his normal attack bonuses and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a normal attack.
what is it
Make sure that
at?
hits.
It is. He has a +8. It is a 19 to hit.
So if AC and armor, I mean AC class is the same, right? What happens?
The attacker wins.
Unless he wants to clash.
Clash. Clash.
Clash, because he's compelled dueling.
I mean,
Clash.
he would, but also you just ran away and roll
It
a
doesn't matter.
d4. I'll decide. 3. Yeah. Alright. He'll say, "I thought you wanted a one-on-one fight," and I'll grab you and I'll grab your leg to stop you from moving. And then he'll wind up an attack, which gives you enough time to also stand back up and try and block or counterattack, as he will clash with you.
All right, Jur, here we go.
Jur, move
This
back
is
over.
it.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
Just roll a standard attack.
Not a natural 20.
Oh,
Come on,
that's
Jerry, you got it, you got it. Plus bless, and then yep,
Let's.
plus bless, and plus your modifiers.
Yeah.
Modifier.
I don't know why you didn't just roll.
Yeah, I don't know
normal
why you
attack
just didn't roll normal attack macro. Just what do you have to plus hit? You have a +7. So 7 plus, so you have 25. Roll bless, roll bless.
Roll d4, bitch.
3
Plus
so
10.
10. So you
You
have
got a
28.
28.
That way it's tied, doesn't it?
Natural
It's,
20.
he does have a +8 to hit, so
If
he's
you roll
a
again,
28 to hit.
double
You get a
down.
crit though.
It,
I don't know
it
how
doesn't
the
matter.
crit
It's
matters in terms of clash.
No, class is just trying to get the maximum number you can. If you crit,
Alright,
everything
so
takes
after
loss.
he grabs my leg, I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. I fucking turn around and try and fucking swing at him.
If you guys tie on clash, you double down, and well, it's up to the clasher. The clasher can just like let it go, and then that's it. That clash, nothing happened in the clash, or you can double down and what you call it? It just whatever stat that you get next, like a crit or a fucking condition effect. It's just you can apply. It's creative. You can apply whatever you want to, just more intensified. So if you
Yo,
crit, you
as
can have like a double
Cool.
like, crit if you want to. If you want to double down.
Does that one have a sword? I'm asking question too.
Yeah, still.
What are you asking? He has a sword? Yes, he
Yeah.
has a sword.
Because I was gonna say, fucking, like he swings his sword and I fucking stop
Yes.
his sword with my astral arm, and then I swing at him with my arm, and he fucking grabs my arm with his arm.
Double down.
So now we're just both interlocked. My astral arm is holding his sword, and my fucking.
In my opinion, if you double down right now and you win, it depends how you roll it, but I would say you can probably instantly just like KO him without having like to go through death saves and stuff.
Well, just what, 4. I guess what you asked for new clash. Because he also, I'll just say this, he has improved critical as well. So his crits are also like extra
So I'm dead.
extra
that's-
broken.
That's if you hit.
Yeah, but I guess it literally, well, I did roll a crit, but it just doesn't matter for a clash, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's just a double down then.
Yo, roll your macro this time, Jay.
So now we're both fucking staring each other dead in
Oh.
the eye. I'm holding the sword.
Roll
and
your
he's-
macro, Jay. You got it. You got it.
You gotta get it.
Now he is the 20.
Get the
And
20,
I'm
Jur.
like, it's all or nothing now, buddy. So I roll my attack one.
Yeah, just your
Yeah.
fist.
Or your normal one. Oh,
Plus
with
plus?
bless?
No, it's not. It's not gonna be. That's a modifiers already added.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, bye, more.
Alright. Well, alright. So, to recap the whole thing from start to finish, you try and run away. Now Arnold will say, "I thought you wanted a one-on-one fight," and he hooks your leg to trip you from moving as he winds up a huge jump spin with his natural 20. You manage to flip over on your back and grab the astral sword as it's coming down with your, or that sword with your astral end as it's coming down. You shout, "This is what I've been waiting for!" As you throw him to the side, you both get back up, and you both take a running, or a short charge, because you're within 5 feet of each other, but you both put all your effort into swinging, and he will come out on top. Also, improved critical means 19's a crit, so he also crits on this attack, but you're also at 4 HP.
Dead, basically.
I don't think it really matters, but he'll block it with your astral arm again, and this time it'll slice completely through your astral arm, cutting it in half, cleaving down into your shoulder and cutting through your chest,
So I'm
as
dead.
it will
0
knock
HP.
you to 0
And
unconscious.
then as I'm falling to the ground, like slowly fading out, I'm like, it was a fight. And then I fucking pass out on the fucking floor.
Bus is still on you.
It's still on you. It doesn't go. It's only if Brandon loses
Yeah.
concentration or gets
Yeah.
incapacitated.
Mhm.
All right.
that's
Well, Casca, you have to follow that.
Yeah, I'm a rogue. So, stab.
I'm a rogue.
I guess we can have our one-on-one. We both seem pretty injured, so have at it. I'll swing one with my flaming, flaming record.
Have at thee,
41 plus
It'll hit.
a d4, but so that's 13 plus 11 plus 10.
My
That was
God,
definitely
what the
enough.
fuck is that
30, wait,
damage,
10,
bro?
20, 30, 33, 34. Actually, he is barely still standing. As
Hey, I've seen this before.
Oh.
I feel like this is happening for some reason. Like the universe just keeps you up, standing in front of me in my face too. It's like it's mocking me if anything. But this is quite a duel, and I shall pull up my pistol and just fucking shoot him.
Like the duel pulls out a fucking gun.
You'll see me like I like pierce with my rapier. I see him standing. He says whatever he wants to say.
he just said, should have been against the other guy, I guess.
Yeah, so it would seem. And I'll quick draw my
So-
pistol and point blank shot.
And yeah, actually, you didn't kill the pumpkin hiding in the corner of the map, so he regenerates full HP.
Hey, I didn't run away from this fight first and let my pumpkin plant that.
Alright, this is also unconscious.
Some
Is that-
rowdy fucking audience member just throws a cup at him.
I shall. I have my movement still. I'll say he's gonna be unstunned. You're unconscious. Should I move anywhere? The only thing is, if this guy gets backed up, by any chance, I can move like right here. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna move like
that's
right
fine.
here, actually.
You
I'll
could
move
even
to
go a step further, so you're not within 20 feet if he decides to do a dragon breath attack, or 15 feet. I mean.
I'll separate from you too.
Yeah, I'm within 15 feet now
Where am I?
since he
I'm just
moved.
gonna go, like,
so.
I might as well make my way towards. Or I'll say, Charlie, do you have the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave this to your capable hands. I would recommend finishing off Delron's on the floor, but you do you. Doc, I'm gonna go run down and try to see if I get the other rodent that's still in the fog.
Sounds good. I've got your back.
As I charge forward, I put my hand to my face and try to see through this fog, but I can't really see too much.
Alright, so you see Casca run away and disappear into the fog. It is now Galantis' turn. You see... Damn. I really didn't get this guy bonus actions. It's kind of fucking an L.
Fighters or
He needs to be.
oh,
He's a
Jarvan.
the fighter. Yeah, he's a paladin. Well,
Wait,
I can't
is
move.
Jarvan stunned on?
Jor's turn ended because
Jur-
he
okay.
got
I don't know if
knocked
it was
out, so he's
Jur's
good.
turn or if it was
Yeah.
That's
Oh
my
shit, he's
Jarvan's-
gonna lay on hands, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But if he moves, he takes 20
Yeah.
fatty damage.
He's gonna have to move and just take the L on the damage.
Mhm.
It's a what is the saving throw again?
It is a dex 17.
Doesn't have quite enough dex. He'll get
Did
beamed for 20.
someone just moved for me. Gets the bad move
Yeah.
out of the way.
Kneel down and put a hand on Delron and be like, wow. His holy symbol will glow. I find this. He will heal Delron. Just pump the entire amount into him. I almost put minus instead of plus.
Down.
Delron will come back up
Holy
with
shit.
50 health points.
What the fuck?
As I
Delron?
see him come back up, I'm just gonna say, "You owe me 5 gold."
You trolled, bro.
You know, depends on your definition of going down.
Oh!
Conscious or
Unconscious.
into the
I
sand.
guess we never really discussed going down, but still. I'm already in the
Well-
fog. I can't hear him anymore.
It's all in good fun, regardless. And
Mm.
since it's as a bonus action, that's his entire turn.
Oh, nice. All right, I am going to use my channel.
Actually, wait. Okay, I lied. He is going to move because I learned my lesson from last time. Let me read this one thing.
Do we have tactician enabled?
on. Yeah, you know what?
Do we? Do we?
Actually, I won't go back on my turn. I want to come all the way back
Yeah,
over
God
here.
wants to go back on his
I want
turn.
to go like right here. I'm just
All right,
kidding.
you
Yeah.
go back.
Exactly. We're not doing tech.
I did a
No.
thing. He's
No.
going to.
No, tactician,
No.
you bastard.
Dang! Leave him there. He doesn't
He's
get to
gonna run
move.
over to the side.
You
That's it.
motherfucking cheater.
All right, cheat enabled. I guess I'll use my cheats next fight. Okay,
Hey, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my fuck, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna use my channel divinity and heal Jur 32 HP for free.
All right.
Wait.
Sure.
So I get 32 HP, right?
Is your channel rate cost anything? Or is it free?
Nope, it's literally just a free.
Well, it's a resource. Jonathan
Yeah,
is a
I only
resource.
have
Two.
one of them per long rest, but I
Okay.
have an extra one because I have an amulet on.
As I get back up, I look to Delron. I'm like, ah, funny seeing you here.
Looking at me. Round 2.
Round 2 it is.
And I am gonna. Hold on.
Question, Matthew. Is this So there's a fog around me, right? And it gives me disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
Is it like is it disadvantage because it's like a magical impairing vision, or is it like 'cause it's like low lighting or something like that?
No, he doesn't take damage. He doesn't get disadvantage. So I'm assuming it's magical. If the guys and they're also
It's. I mean, it's a spell, but it's just a spell that's creating fog. I don't think the fog itself is in any way magical.
Well,
All right.
But I don't know.
Well, I'm saying
assuming you're
that
asking
when it
something.
says it gets disadvantage because something, or just applies disadvantage.
It's a cloud of fog that spreads, and then any creature besides the guy that cast it that tries to make an attack roll inside of the fog has against a creature that's also inside of the fog has disadvantage. Actually, it's just attack roll. This is actually important. Let me look at this.
read it.
It is.
This
Or-
is fog cloud, right?
Yeah, it's causes
Yeah.
disadvantage on attacking something that is inside the fog.
Okay, so you also have
So
disadvantage.
even if you're outside the fog, but just trying to attack something that's inside of it, it's at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna see if I can like put a lantern or something to make it clear, but no. That was my question. And back to your turn, Brent.
Right.
Okay, I'm just thinking about how I want to move.
Holy shit! I just noticed in the call animation, Olaf
Okay.
literally takes a whole fucking
Yeah,
iceberg on.
just iceberg and cracks on his back.
All right, and then I'll run up behind Jur, slap him on the back, and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Not slapping him on the ass, SMH.
Slapping who?
Plus 12 Jur, and then I also get +2. Actually, I get. Let me check. I
think it's
get-
half. I think it's half of it. Yeah.
No, it's not. I get 4
Okay.
HP. And then I'll move here.
Alright, is that your turn?
It is.
Alright, Charlie Way.
Alright, did I just catch someone trying to play the game? I move over here and I start hitting this Jarvan fucker.
Alright. That'll miss actually.
How stunning!
What is that?
It's
Well,
the
first
one-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, one-handed is best.
18.
10, 18. I don't know. I couldn't do math. 18
Ah, you
hits.
just take your fucking gourd and just clonk him in the back of his head.
Are you using your last key
Going
point?
For the stun.
Alright,
Oh, the last key point for the
and
stun.
yours is the 14, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
That fails. Alright, that's the unconscious. He is stunned.
Oh, blah blah.
I already forgot what it uses.
Oh.
Alright, well, you don't have. Do you need a key point to cast Flurry of Blows?
That's
Yes,
This
I
is just
do.
your second attack, though, right?
Yeah,
Because you
it's
get
the
two
second-
attacks normally.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah. So is that advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 13, 27 will obviously hit for 13 more points of damage.
Then you bonus action attack again.
Hold on, wait. Did he calculate the damage already?
Yeah.
Alright. Now I'm going for this one. Blah blah. Oh, here comes the bless.
15,
Ah.
16, a 16 will miss.
You got 16 a lot when you're trying to attack this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's stunned.
Not
Yeah,
enough.
can't play the game. Loser.
Alright. It is now Delron's turn. Okay, what are we gonna do here?
I'm gonna pee real quick.
Alright, Hardy's actually.
Quick, kill the shit out of fucking Casca now that she's not here.
Alright, Andrea, he is gonna one shot use Buried in Ice. He's gonna cast Buried in Ice.
And
Alright, well, he is going to. I'll tell Kyle when I come back, but he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Second Wind. As you see him put a hand on his chest. 2d8. Sheesh. That is 19 points of health he gets back.
Damn.
And he is going to use his attack action to make. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back against you, Morbling, round 2.
Round 2, baby.
17 plus whatever is gonna hit. Plus 8. For 1d8 plus 7. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
God damn. You
Cleaves
hit
you.
hard.
Well, after all these I've been fighting, I hope I could learn to hit hard. I don't know, I just rolled a d10.
I was like, wait a
20.
minute.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. His natural one is second part of that attack. Will miss.
That thing's supposed to happen if you get a fucking natural one.
He commits suicide.
Not
Alright,
like that.
and it is the
Punches a hole in the
goblin's
stomach.
turn. Alright, this goblin's probably gonna attack Casca, so I might need to wait for Kyle to get back. But let me just make sure.
Just fuck it. Fuck Kyle. We don't turn away now. We are the warrior that built
Yeah, 'cause
this
he's a good time,
town.
Kyle.
Bow, bow. Bro, I'm fucking hyped right now.
Are you still listening to the call?
No, I'm listening to fucking Warriors now.
Yeah, we're gonna. So this guy is basically.
Listening to Fondle My Balls right now.
Don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. We are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town.
I'm gonna roll for these. Oh, Kyle's gone because this is attacking Kyle.
God, fucking Kyle's pissing out his entire bloodstream right now.
Oh my god.
True.
You just attacked
Alright,
Kyle already?
Two's gonna miss.
Oh, that's not
Two's
missing.
probably not gonna miss. Kyle, this guy can ever
This
deal
guy
32
pissed
damage to
fast,
Kyle?
bro.
Kyle also has uncanny, so
I think. Yeah, whatever. Oh, wait at this one then. For Mr. Forbies.
Bro, I forgot about Worlds Colliding. That fucking song goes hard. To all the giants who bring the final call.
We are the ones that like to suck cocks.
Listening to Ignite. Ignite's such a bop.
No, you need to listen to Worlds Colliding right now. I'm sending it to you right now.
I listened to all of them.
It's
I was
so
responsible
good.
for League of Legends in the song contest finale, so I literally went through every world song and every other song.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm listening to all World Song 2014 to 2021.
Ignite's one of the best. Burn It
Ignite
Down is whatever. Rise is also always
Rise
a
is really
pop.
good. Ignite and Burn It Down. Ignite's really good. Burn It Down is alright. Fucking Phoenix. You have to keep listening for it to grow on you.
Phoenix is whack, bro.
Yeah, you have to keep listening to it.
I
So,
like Phoenix. It's
good.
just it's like
I mean,
it's not like a world song,
Yeah,
but
it's not a world song. It's
like
a
a
good
good
doesn't
song.
make me
It's not a
hype.
world song.
Yeah, it doesn't make me hype. I think Rise is probably the best hype song. Not gonna lie.
that Rise is extreme hype. Oh, is that Mr. Forbes's door that I heard?
Rise.
Cal likes Legends Will Never Die the most.
It's not a bad song, but it's not the hype song I'm looking for. All right. Well, Kyle's taking so long now. I need to go pee, so I'll be right back.
Oh my
You
god.
can progress without me though. I need to pee though.
Damn, bro. How long this little mouse taking to take its turn?
Bro, how long are you?
He's waiting for you.
Yeah, I went to go take a piss, and then I sat because I was texting someone, so I
Alright.
sat down to go piss, and then all of a sudden my stomach was like, I'm like, oh.
God, don't move that. Alright. Just by the way, Delron on his turn used second wind, then just attacked Morbling a little bit, and that was basically it. This guy, you're in his fog cloud, so he gets a Pog ability. He gets 2 like normal attacks and 2 basically like extra little Runeance Hurricane type shit. So he rolled a 2 on the first D20, which misses, and he rolled an 18, which I know you have like Uncanny and stuff, so I was waiting for you to get back for that.
Well, I'm
So
waiting for the damage.
yeah, you're getting shot at. I just wanted to catch you up on what's
Oh,
happening.
18 was just 18 normally, or 18 plus modifiers?
It does plus modifiers, but he rolled an 18.
Okay, well, 18 will hit.
Yeah. It's actually 27 total. There you go.
That shall hit.
Does a 27 hit? No, it doesn't. Alright. The damage is that is 9 piercing damage from that arrow.
I'll take it like a champ.
I am hydrated,
Alright.
bro. My piss was clear.
I think it's 2 of those little arrows. They do reduce damage. That's 20 total for that one.
That shall hit.
And this one's d4 plus. Ah! That's another 6 damage.
Is it just 6?
It's just 6.
Okay, I'll
No, you
I'll
took the
uncanny
L.
dodge it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I'll take 3 instead. Okay.
And
Alright.
the last one,
Oh,
8 plus 9 is 17.
holy
That is
shit.
my AC.
Oh! Is it you who gets to decide if you want to clash with them or not?
No,
Or is it him?
I've ruled it that you can't really clash
Clash on
on
range?
yeah. Unless it like
Okay.
thematically makes sense, but I like to rule it that it does if you want to try to clash. But
I mean, you also have a ranged ability, so you could like, it's like a quick draw like the Wild
Yeah.
West now.
sure, I'm down to clash.
Alright, yeah. He still gets, how does his ability, this doesn't give any modifiers, that's fine. Okay.
You roll first.
And his
Mr.
damage is
Crawford.
shit on this. Yeah. I'm just making sure he wants to clash, and I'm checking off his shit. Yeah, he'll clash, and he doesn't have anything else to
Oh.
modify to it, so it's just another straight roll.
Yeah, don't you have disadvantage on
bad.
attack rolls in this fog cloud?
only
You do, he
Only
doesn't.
you. He doesn't.
Okay, I thought it was everyone within the fog cloud.
No, that's why I said this cloud
Everyone
was
but
like,
him.
Okay,
oh shit.
cool.
His allies would as
So
well.
what'd you get?
8 plus 9, again, is the same thing, that's a 17.
Okay.
Kyle roll good. Ooh, 20.
You get math.
Wait.
The 12 total.
Mhm.
That's by 5. I don't know the thresholds.
It's crit.
What is a
It's a crit plus
Just-
a what you call it? Crit plus condition effect.
I can,
okay?
Whoop.
He readies a stunning arrow.
Well, not one that makes sense, and stun is not considered.
Yeah.
Stunning arrow does make sense. They have that in fucking Divinity
Okay.
Original Sin 2.
Do I
Yes, we are
take-
playing
It's a
Divinity Original
fucking-
Sin.
it's a
Divinity
board.
Original
It's
Sin
usually
2 is
like
turn-based
disarm,
game.
trip.
Yeah. Crit is
trip them.
double the damage dice, right?
Yeah. So whatever
Okay,
you're
so that's
attacking with.
2d8 plus
Trick
6.
this motherfucker.
8 plus 6 is. Why cannot do math? It's 14.
Okay.
It's 14 points of damage as he's arrow, and it's more like a curveball where he shoots the arrow almost off to your side, ends up as it's sailing through and curving through the wind before it makes a sharp, and it's right in the back of your heel, and it's going to knock you off your foot and you fall prone.
Now you lose a turn.
Oh fuck! Hey Doc.
Ugh,
All right,
things
and
are
that
getting
is
messy.
the end of his turn. So Morbling, you are up.
Key point. 2 key points left. And I look at Delron. I'm like, you ready for round 2? It's my turn. Alrighty.
He readies his sword in anticipation.
This time
To
I
block.
instead of using my arms because my arms are out by this time because it's fucking been a long ass time. I grab my fucking quarterstaff and I fucking attack him with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead and roll. 17. You get
bless.
bless.
And I'm also two-handing the quarterstaff, so.
All right.
Oh!
Oh, well, bless coming in Pog once again. That will hit for 13 more damage. He had 69 health right now.
I forgot there was another character that was on their team.
I
Yeah,
swing.
you just one-shot the warlock girl
Yeah.
before she even got to literally do anything, but all 3 of the other people are still up.
And I'm gonna go for a stunning strike on this one, which is a DC saving of 16. So
Does it have on Delron, right?
yeah, on Delron.
Okay. Yeah. DC 16.
DC
Con?
16. It's Kanya.
Oh, I don't think he had a +6 in con, so he will also fail and be stunned.
And I'm attacking with my bonus action, not my bonus action, my second attack, which is also gonna be
That's
another quarter.
unconscious.
That
So I
is
get
the wrong
advantage, right?
Yes, you roll
Because
You
advantage.
do if he's stunned.
So 14, I'm a bless here. Does that even matter actually?
Maybe.
Nope.
Oh, that misses.
And then I use my last fucking key point for a flurry of blows. So I'm all out of
Get
key
his
point.
ass.
It's unarmed strike, right?
Yeah. 25 hits.
25.
5 for 8 damage.
No, it
and
doesn't hit actually, Kyle.
Ah!
Alright. Bonked.
70
Bless.
was
15 and I
D4.
bless. Bless. D4, D4, D4. Ooh! 19, does that hit?
Would you like to clash?
Wait, what are you doing? Wait,
19.
you rolled 11 and 25 for the first one, and then it was 13 and 17 for the second one,
Yes.
right?
And bless plus 2 to 17, which is 19.
Is a 19. Would you like to clash?
Let's clash!
Alright, you're clashing against him. And I think when we rolled, because this has happened before, does he roll just normally
yeah,
anyways?
Normally. You don't have advantage.
Alright.
Yeah. Jur has advantage though.
He is
So I
stunned.
roll my normal
bless.
first attack, right?
Roll it twice.
And you get
Plus
bless.
plus.
Nice.
26.
26, and he has a 20 total, so that's a crit and a status effect.
That's actually no, that's something different.
Oh,
what is it?
5 and 6 is the threshold.
So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10.
So what
Alright.
is it? What did I get? Fuse.
Let me open up my GM sheet. I recently changed them. I'll DM it to
You
you.
cut off his cock.
And rape it.
Yeah, with it.
Bless is also concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't make the checks when you got shot, but you know it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That literally happened like I only got hit once, didn't I?
You got hit twice. He
Oh.
attacked you for 2 rounds, and then this round he switched to Morbling.
Oof.
Oh, my bad.
Or Casca.
My bad.
I forgot about that.
I did recently change here. I'll show you what my things are. So it's one. So it's 1 to 2. It's a when you clash and you win by 1 to 2. It's a normal attack plus a condition. So like a pro and stuff like that. A 3
You
to
get the condition based off of winning now.
yeah. Well, no. Sorry. 1 to 2 is a normal attack plus condition, so no crit. 3 to 5 is a crit, no condition though. So 3 to 5, you shouldn't have tripped me down there. And then 6 to 8 is a crit plus condition, and then 9 and 10 is crit and sealing ability. So technically speaking, I shouldn't be prone right now.
Why do you get less for critting?
What do you mean?
If you crit, you don't get a condition?
No, so 1 to 2 is a normal attack plus condition effect. 3 to 5 is just a crit.
I
6
know,
and 8
Kyle.
is crit and condition. A
I'm
crit
just
is more
saying-
valuable than just a condition effect.
Be crit condition. Boom.
Crit
Yeah, so
condition
you-
is a 6 and 8.
Yes, I know.
The crit
However,
so you double your damage die. So you roll another 1d6.
Well, you got
Or
6
you're
and 8.
two-handing it, right?
Yeah, so
Or 1d8. Roll another d8, Jer.
7.
Alright, so that's
114.
19 points of damage total.
and then you may apply a condition effect, or you can like shove him or something like that. It's very liberating. It's whatever
If you
do.
What are the-
shove him, he'll have to walk. If he
Well, it doesn't
die
matter
here.
because he's already walked once. That's only it only triggers one time.
once per turn.
Is it once per turn?
Yeah.
I shove
Also,
him with the
Matthew, are we
fucking
retconning me getting prone? Because I forgot my way.
Dude, I can also get opt attack.
Sure.
Can I shove him in
Exception's
the
not
Jarvan?
on. So there you go.
What happens if I shove him into Jarvan?
Oh shit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I mean,
Also,
it,
alright. Hold on. Okay, whatever. I won't retcon that also. The entire reason I made the paladin move over here, I just forgot about, so
Sentinel.
it didn't even matter. It's not Sentinel, it's something else, but whatever, just continue.
due
I shove-
to combat.
I can shove him any direction. Does it matter?
Just like 5 feet, right?
In any direction, though, right?
Yeah, but you can only really go like directly behind or to the left or to the right because right and left are occupied spaces, and you can't
Fuck.
shove them
Alright.
behind him. You can't.
And are we playing with force movement, procs, opportunity attacks?
How do we do it in the most recent one we started? 'Cause
Force
I don't
movement. Yes, we play with force movement.
So it does proc.
Yeah, and if you still have your reaction, you can hit him too.
Do have
Well, that's your reaction for the entire turn.
yeah.
Yeah,
not
but the
by end of my turn, anyways. So
Well, no, I'm saying that you won't get your reaction back till the start of your next turn.
yeah, I'm ending my turn here after I shove him. So
Yeah, no, if you shove him and you take your opportunity attack, that's your reaction, and you won't have a reaction until the start of your next turn.
correct.
And I'm
I
just
know.
letting you know that, so you have an entire
yeah,
turn
because
without reaction.
you can use
I don't need a
reaction
cat
on the
arrows.
turn.
I'ma fucking smack this bitch. Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna
Go.
shove him one backwards, just one time backwards,
Alright.
and then we both roll for op attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I roll my quarterstaff?
Yeah, with
Alright.
advantage.
26 hits, 24 hits,
I'm two-handing, so that does 10 damage.
11 and 10 is 21 total
20.
damage. He is barely alive.
What do you mean 21, bro? It's 22.
It's 10 plus 11 because
Oh,
Drew's
wait, no,
two-handed.
That
Oh yeah,
Jarvan-
yeah. No, I
No,
two-handed.
you're one-handed, Drew's two-handed.
Why does Morbling have a quarterstaff?
Morbling needs a fucking monk weapon. That's why.
He doesn't live because I say so.
Would the guardian proc that?
It's once per each of the character's turns, and this isn't his turn, so it doesn't proc.
Ooh, ooh,
Sorry.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Part
Yeah,
of
is
monk
it-
weapon.
No, I
Well,
was
no,
I-
well, it depends
I
on.
was just
Does it say
checking,
it only procs
because
on his turn or once per
it
his
says
turn?
any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn. So
On
is
a
this the
turn.
first time on a turn?
Technically, it is the first time on a turn.
It's up to you, really, Matthew, because this is
That's up to you, man.
because enforce
And I feel like
enforced movement is our homebrew rule. I would say no since it says on a turn, which is
I remember
applying
in
to
the
his
past
turn.
there were things that were like I tried to do, and then you're like, oh, well, it doesn't count
Alright,
because
then we'll
Leon
just-
had some ability.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
only
I
worked on a
don't. I
turn.
only think it would proc if it's on his turn though.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
say
not-
it doesn't
that-
count
that's-
because
it
it's
doesn't-
only on
Okay,
his
that's
turn.
fine. I was just checking 'cause I don't
Alright.
understand.
So that's my turn.
Alright, Casca, you were up.
Damn, you're about to get fucking murked. I just really realized 9 HP have an ass.
It's fine. I go.
Oh, it's my
before they
turn?
do.
Yes,
Uh,
this is your turn.
Oh, can I like barely see Doc right here?
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
would know.
close enough
Yeah.
to kind of see him.
I'll shout at Doc. Doc, I am kind of injured. Do you need me to? Do you want me to run over to you, or how's the battle going over there? Should I retreat back and help the other two, or should I still pursue the small one?
This battle's going good, but hold on. Let me read.
I
how
feel
this
like
is
we should
worded.
regroup and we should just swarm this one person right here, because I don't think I can win one-on-one with him.
All right, let's regroup.
Yeah.
It'll be better that way.
I'll move 15 feet right here. I might just. I'm going to action throw a dagger at action attack.
damn.
Throw a dagger at Delron.
Okay.
And it's
Gonna roll for
gold.
that.
You have advantage too,
Yeah.
no?
I do.
It's 17, so you get bless still.
Ah,
18.
Kyle!
Ooh, 18 will just miss as it whizzes by his head.
Wait.
And,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and then
Yeah,
I'll
they already do
draw my
damage.
pistol and fire as a bonus action.
Snickers a gun!
24 will hit.
And then that's
It-
9 plus 11, 20, and then yeah. Just
Why
roll.
does
Do you
I'll
still
get-
get sneak attack?
Nah,
Yes,
I'm
it's just
confused.
snake attack procs until I hit.
Well, what is with
Oh, yeah, I
Kyle's?
thought it was like someone's within 5 feet or you get advantage.
I have.
Oh, you do.
I'm swashbuckler.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because you also had advantage because he was stunned.
Yeah.
So he is unconscious. That's
I
the
would.
second time you've shot him dead.
As he's falling down, I just take my pistol and like lift up my hat to tip it. I'll say, oh well, he's stunned. I'd recommend finish him off before he gets up and then rinse him if people just happen. But you
I
guys do
turn
you.
and I look at Casca and I'm just
Also, Morbling, did
Paladin
you?
also used 100% of his lay on
What?
hands.
Who did you stun? Because when your
like,
turn,
I stun Delron.
so he's not stunned if he gets back up now.
So I turn and I look at Casca and I'm like, I would never hit an opponent.
Oh,
that's
okay.
already-"
You wouldn't have
Wait,
advantage.
well, if I wouldn't
because
have attacked
he's-
him if I knew I didn't have advantage on him. I thought he was still stunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no longer stunned.
Okay. Well, just heal
No,
him back
because I
up.
stunned him that turn that I ended.
Oh, okay. If he,
Yeah, so
if,
no,
yeah, he's
I
still.
was still-
Okay.
No,
still stunned.
Morbling was the most recent turn. Morbling's turn just ended, so he
No, I
No,
just.
he's,
stunned him
he's stunned
during
up
that
on that
turn.
turn.
Oh
I
shit.
stunned him during
Okay.
that
Yeah, yeah,
turn.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, everything's,
Right,
everything's
it
fine.
is. And then the paladin is stunned by Richie,
Party
right?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's still stunned.
And he would still be stunned if he gains consciousness.
No, he would not be stunned if he gains consciousness.
Okay, then it literally
But
didn't
the
even matter.
Jarvan is still stunned, so it doesn't.
I turn to Doc, I
That's
give him
true.
a little nod, and that's.
Nice shot.
Let's go right here.
That's your turn. That's Paladin has to pass because he's stunned. It is Nostradamus' turn.
Alrighty.
Medic!
Alright. I'm gonna do the. I don't know if this is dumb or not. Should I use life transference on you, Kyle? It's Soraka W.
It'd be cool. It's up to you. What'd you care to do?
Alright. If I do, then it'll put me lower so I can do more AoE heals and I'll also be included in them.
Okay.
So being low doesn't feel too bad. I just don't want to get sniped out and down.
Not
Actually.
That's why I don't want to do it. But I
Yeah.
also don't want you to get sniped out.
No, I'm not. I'm still right there. I'll say
long is
I'll
that
say
bomb
he
last,
can't.
by the
If
way?
he snipes you once, it's just gonna do neutral damage. It won't it won't do sneak attack damage to you since he doesn't have an ally within. So if he hits you, he can't one shot you.
How long
But
is
he's
that?
but he's probably is he stealth? We don't know what he's
Well,
done.
he has advantage, but I think sneak attack's only if you have advantage and someone next to you. Maybe not. I might be lying. Either way, I don't think he can one shot you in one turn, but he can definitely one shot me.
Yeah. I could also just do a big cure wounds on you.
Doesn't your character want to show the other ways of healing?
Yeah, but I also don't want to die and then not be able to heal at all for the rest of the combat.
It's up to you.
If we had taken out the kobold earlier, I 100% would right now.
Or you could just do neither and just fucking try to attack and kill Jarvan. And so leaves the monks to all their rotation. Or you try to take down a down person. But I say if you want to play it safe, just boost me up.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna cast. Okay, hold on. Let me read how this works. Okay. This is. Okay. I am going to cast Cure Wounds at the
4th level.
9th level.
9th level, oh my god. I just grow another arm.
I'm
gonna
going
become
to
Morbling.
cast Cure Wounds at the 4th level using my staff, so it does not consume a spell slot.
Why are you saying going?
It's 28 health.
And I am going to also get, I believe,
4.
6 HP.
Oh, 6. Feeling good as new, Doc.
Great. And then I'm gonna. How much movement do I have? I'm gonna run here. And I'm gonna smack this guy with my mace. Wait, no, I can't do that.
Is
Fuck, I don't actually have a,
a bonus action.
attack. I forgot. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Do I actually not have any bonus action attacks?
You have spirit. You can cast spiritual.
Yeah, because
weapon.
I just cast the spell. Okay, never mind.
You spit on him.
Alright.
Yeah, spit on him from this far away. It's my ranged
Jeez.
attack.
Charlie Way, you're up.
I'm hitting Jarvan. Get bonked. Bop bop. Blast
15 plus
roll.
plus.
16. It hit.
Right, 16
Another
again.
16.
16,
That's
well,
the 16 motif.
miss. How long
Second
does Blast
hit.
last, by the way?
A minute.
That lasts for a minute, so
6 rounds?
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you think keep
It
track of your
actually
rounds?
might-
Ooh,
Not
that
really.
hits.
This is probably 5 or 6, but I think it's about to end, so. Yeah,
Alright.
19 will hit for your one hand,
Yeah.
so it's 10. Minus 10.
It is,
Puncher
it
in the
is
face.
two-handed because your quarterstaff attacks are two-handed, and then your offhand attacks are one-handed. You just use your item interaction to trade between two-handed and one-handed after you're done using your two-handed attacks.
What?
I was like, how I just advise you.
That's,
Because-
well,
I
you
feel
have,
like
you,
we talked about this the very first time, and then we found out he has like a fighting style or something that he's using for
that's,
one-handed anyway.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right. He doesn't fight
So
style.
it's just one-handed.
Take it. Alright, punch him. Go down. Alright, here comes another
14.
16.
Little 2.
Oh my god.
16 will miss, surprisingly. I know that's very shocking.
Fuck. End my turn. This guy's unstunned now.
Oh, and the monk has to end his turn because he doesn't have any more key points.
Bro,
Alright, it's
fall
Delron's
off.
turn.
You could have walked back,
Insane,
Richie.
rolling
You
Roll
can
death
roll. You
save.
can go tactician.
16.
No
Do you want to move? You can move if you
Probably.
want.
He would have to walk to attack anybody, and then he'll die from the Raven. But you'd forsake an opportunity attack. It's up to you. I think that Oscar will probably just shoot him dead, but it's
Wait.
something to think
I'm
about.
just gonna walk forward and punch him in the skull next turn, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I didn't see you on the turn wheel. My bad. Yeah, it's fine. You can just end your turn. No need to bait it out.
Delron went and he rolled a 16, so he passed one death save for wherever that may be relevant. And it is Drenny's turn. I don't know if this man can really do a whole lot, but he's gonna try.
He's just a rat sitting in the corner.
Yeah. The poor ADC
His-
that just watched his front line die. Come on, 1v4
Nope.
clutch. Let's see it.
Alright, well,
Kite,
you know what they do. When you don't know what to do, press all your buttons and hit the ADC. So he's gonna shoot Casca.
Ah!
Oh, that's gonna miss. He shoots again. Okay.
Dang.
He really did just embody the press all my buttons, press all my buttons.
Oh, can I see like this? Like an arrow flies, misses me. I turn around and see another arrow flying.
The
I
arrow
quick
doesn't
draw
even
and to
come
shoot
like
it.
close enough to you. He's so frantically hitting his button, he can't even. He's trembling and he can't even load the arrow, so he just throws the arrow at you instead of shooting it. And
He
it just
realizes
lands,
he
like, in
can't
the
see
fog
through his
somewhere.
own mist, so he's just blind firing.
Yeah. Well, all right, Morbling, you're up. Double now.
Punch these
Feels
guys
good.
dead, bro.
I walk forwards one and I look at a driver and I'm like, I hope you're ready for a punch of your lifetime, buddy. And then I fucking miss. Ah!
Yeah, just don't miss. Epic one-liner into miss,
And then you kick him.
or epic one-liner into natural 20.
Epic one line into a quarterstaff.
that will hit, and
Eleven.
it doesn't matter because it's exactly 7 if it's one-handed or not. So he's at 0.
More bonus.
He's
two
unconscious as well.
I do have a weapon. Bonk!
If
Punch
he has
them
the like,
out.
you can just finish him off.
Double tap.
And then I turn around and I'm like, that's my turn. I would never punch an opponent
Can
down
you
on
at
the
least
floor.
run to the rat?
Yeah, I'll run to the ramp. Fucking wait, don't I already use my movement action to walk forward one?
Movement is a resource.
Yeah,
that you just
but
spend
you
in
can
between
use it as
anything.
much as you want.
Oh wait, I
between
can use.
actions.
Hold up.
Yeah, you have 45 feet of movement.
So you
Sorry.
have 40 left.
Honestly, you technically didn't even need to move because you have reach.
But I want to
Yeah.
get.
No, his
Well, no,
arms
his
are down.
arms
Oh,
are
your arm's
retracted.
down. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, no, my quarterstaff gets doesn't.
No,
Alright, I'm
no, it
sorry,
doesn't.
How much?
40 feet left.
40.
I say
Right
just
here.
go outside. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Just go in.
Yeah, just go in.
It's right here.
Can you for me again? And I'm
There you
like,
go.
it's my time for revenge. Fucking pesky rat.
Alright. He's cowering in the corner as Koska, it is your turn.
Should I try to fish them off, or should my,
There's no one to get them up now, so
but I guess so.
When they could get the net.
There's the dice gods. The dice gods could get them up. That's about it.
Actually, I need to go run over here. I'm gonna.
That's to win a bet, bro.
I do have to run a bet. I also had to grab my dagger that I threw.
Hold up, let me go get something really quick.
that's. Oh, did you not throw it over here?
Well, I threw it over here. I'm just seeing my range because I can run right here, then I can run back right here, and then I can throw the dagger and shoot. So I'm gonna run right here. Just take my dagger off of his corpse. I'm just gonna need this back, and
Stay in the sand because you missed with the dagger, so.
oh yeah, I did. I'm just gonna
I'll
wipe
just
off
say
the
it fell in
sand.
the same spot. It hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie, are you gonna finish these ones off, or should I try
No.
to?
No.
If they get up, that's your fault. I'm gonna.
You should
You're
punch
meant
out
to
the.
win.
You might want to
You're
punch
meant
out
to
the
win.
dragon, because he's kind of the.
Well, the
more
first turn
useful
is
too.
Jarvan. Jarvan's gonna be up.
Oh,
So-
then punch out Jarvan then.
'Cause
Honestly, I think
I-
it's worth.
Where I'm standing,
think
I
it's
can't
worth
actually reach the rat.
Oh,
I have, like,
honestly, if you
65
just
feet
keep
of
your
movement.
if you just keep your watcher right here, even if they get
No.
up, they can't chase us because the watcher.
Yeah,
will,
that's true.
uh,
And the
actually-
watcher lasts for 8 hours, so I don't think they're going anywhere.
The Watcher lasts for 8 hours. He really is the Watcher. Jesus fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna aim. You'll see me grab my dagger. I just put my arm out, aim. What's my dagger's radius? I'm pretty sure I have disadvantage no matter what, because he's in the smoke cloud.
Yeah.
Well, here goes nothing. As I'm gonna just chuck the.
Chuck it.
Maybe. Let me check if I get sneak attack if I do that. Once per turn, you deal 6.
this is
You don't need
chuck it at
advantage on the
disadvantage.
attack roll if enemy of a target. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. It is not. Rogue's R-type, fancy foot, Rogue's R-type. You do not need advantage on attack roll. You need sneak attack creature if you are within 5 feet. Actually, I can't get sneak attack on him, so should I just finish off the other guys, or should I just try to do something for
Finish
damage?
off the other
Finish
guys.
off Jarvan. Finish off Jarvan.
Or I
don't
can
know.
try to like bonus action dash and get right next to him.
That might be better, because I realize that these guys have to go through, or he just has to get a nat 20. But does a nat 20 get you up no matter what?
Get you up at one HP.
I don't. Thing is, I just don't want Jarvan getting up then casting Healing Word on this guy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I should take to listen to my own preach or whatever the fuck the saying's called. I'm just gonna stab Jarvan.
Is what you preach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then shoot him in the head.
Flaming rapier. 14 was it?
Oh wait, yeah,
Blast.
that's right. Never mind, I forgot actually rolled 17. I think that might miss. Let me double check. Yeah, 17 will miss.
Well, good thing I have another attack.
It's a bro moment, Kyle.
You have it doesn't matter if you have advantage, 18 will hit anyways with blast, so
Technically,
that's
that
minus
should
2.
yeah. Technically, that should have been my silver dagger, but the same exact plus a hit.
Doesn't matter, just shoot him.
Mm.
Or never mind.
Okay, so
Right.
that's 2 death saves. Fails. Sorry, 2 death fails.
Yeah.
Well,
So then
unfortunately,
your
he still can get up. So,
Rip.
yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, well, we'll see if he gets up or
Fail,
not
fail,
right
fail,
now.
fail, 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 fail.
Ooh, that was
Oh!
close.
That was way too close,
Uh,
You
bro.
see a twitch as he
His finger like
Oh,
goes for his
oh.
sword.
but nothing. Yeah. Alright, Nostradamus, it's your turn.
Okay. Things are looking pretty good.
Oh, so I think at the end of this turn your bless drops. You can just recast bless,
That's true.
or you can probably
Alright.
cast the AC thing on Morbling since he's probably gonna go like charging forward. I think. Or you
Okay,
can just
hold
try
on.
to finish these guys off.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do here. 25 feet. Bless is okay, just within range. I don't actually have to see them. And they're all within bless range. Bless has been putting in too much work to not have it up, so I'm going to probably just recast Bless. I'm pretty sure you guys have it even if they get picked up with Healing Word. So I'm gonna recast Bless on all three.
Okey-dokey.
Bless is
Right.
broken.
And I will just happily end my turn.
Alright, Charlie Way.
Punch these
Oh
fucks.
yeah. Oh yeah. What if I don't want to? I want to get the rat.
It says
You can just
literally
punch this guy
once,
once. Yeah, you can just spin on him and then move
unless you
on.
miss.
Roll for spit damage.
All right.
Okay, well, might as well commit and just get him again.
Okay, well. That misses. You just, no one can hit the down.
Dude, this guy is.
The amount of times you've missed like stunned or
Let me-
incapacitated targets is
Oh,
very
there's a
funny.
17 hit.
I
No,
feel
it
like
misses.
17 misses.
I'm just gonna
I don't know,
double check the
that's so
condition
weird.
real quick. Make sure that's because I'm pretty sure this is how it goes.
Roll for more spit damage.
Two nat ones into the net two into the net like 4.
It's like I would assume it's the same as melee attacking a prone target, or it's
Yeah,
just, it's
it-
your advantage.
it
but you
is,
still have
it's
to
just-
roll.
The only difference is that
Yeah.
if you hit at all, it's a crit. Where's the condition?
Yeah.
effects?
Yeah. So it's just normal.
That's a 7.
17 misses.
Okay.
Bonus
well,
action punch.
I already did.
No, you attacked, and then you still have bonus action punch.
Roll
Roll
blast.
blast.
Really?
No.
She had the I got backseat game. All right, fuck you. I'm
So,
yeah.
3 punches and 3 misses on that. The paladin persists. Delron's turn.
Allah really has this.
Delron is at 1 success right now. Under
Oh my
19.
god.
I was at 2 successes. Oh, and by the way, since these aren't actual real death saving throws, at 3 successes you do get up. Because this is like you're getting knocked out in boxing, and it's can you
Wow,
get
that
back
rule
up and
wasn't
stand up
applied
and fight.
before.
Yeah,
that was just
It's
you just
no,
goes
you
in-
can literally
No,
go look in the gameplay mechanics channel and you can read it because I posted it there before we even started, and we discussed this.
If you fail 3, that's whatever. On rules about death saving throws, they're all mechanically the same. When you get 3 successes, you just are stabilized. You don't come up with 1 HP.
Guess you can't read your own rules channel.
For a moment. Be nice. I am the lightning.
That's the whole point of fucking
Okay.
stabilizing.
Yeah, well, I guess shouldn't have said they're all mechanically the same because I forgot about that. But
If you
they're
would like to, we can
supposed
roll
get
a
up.
next fight like that, because I think that's pretty cool, but
Yeah, that's how it will be in the future. We'll see if it even comes into play. Anyways, whatever. He's at 2-0.
Yeah.
It is the rat's
Bro,
turn.
if I played like that, then I would have never hit these guys in the first place.
well, you
You're
would
stupid,
want to
you'd
want
to hit them more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even. I don't even think Richie understands what's happening.
Yes, I do know what's happening because we're just ruling it the same, where they just get stabilized, or if Matthew's fucking homebrew rule.
What do you mean? You would
You
want to
didn't
hit
even
them
know
more.
Richie's homebrew rule existed, or Matt's
You
homebrew
would-
rule
Why would
you
they
would wanna-
stabilize? Wait, if I thought we were just going.
So
off
so
of
so
the
base
rule.
mechanics is this: is that there's literally everything the same. It's just they don't. The character themselves, lore-wise, doesn't actually die. They just get sunk into the sand. But Matthew's saying homebrew, this tournament-wise, if they stabilize through 3 successful death saves, instead of just being stabilized, they actually come up with 1 HP, as if they roll a natural 20.
Yeah, I understand that, but if it's being as this battle specifically, if it's being ruled to where they get the 3 death saves and then they just are just still on the floor, then why would I ever hit them in the first
Well,
place?
because there's still the
It doesn't
5%
matter.
chance. That's why.
Let's just keep
I don't
playing,
give a
please.
fuck.
Let's just keep playing. I want
Yeah,
to play.
no. So they, whatever. It's definitely likely that next fight. We'll see if it even matters this fight, but that's what I always intended because I was just even in it, I was describing it.
That's
as
what I
KO'd,
thought
like
it
in
was in
boxing.
the first place, because it would.
I feel
it
like
wouldn't make sense.
we discussed that verbally, even though I will admit I
I-
typed it incorrectly in the mechanics chat.
I
but
do
that's
have it recorded, and we can go back and watch it. But
Bro, I'm not gonna go back and watch a fucking.
well, this was
fight.
before we even started. Like, cause I remember when I first pitched it to you, you were like, "Oh, well, that invalidates like healing or something," and
well,
so I
no,
changed
you
it.
said
No,
that
you
if,
said-
if they go down unconscious at all, they just
Yeah.
instantly get stunken in, and so that's
Yeah.
where we said no because that's very dumb. It gets rid of all death saves, and so like, let's just have death saves normally, just standard how they are, but they just don't actually die. It's a 3 death saves, sorry, 3 death fails, they just get sunk into the sand. 3 deaths successful, they're just stabilized, but they still get sunk into the sand. The only reason why we have death saves right now is solely for the sole purpose of getting a natural 20, and for and just in case you pick someone up because of healing. But the reason why we kept the saves in was mainly for the natural 20 moment.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
that was just my bad with communication. I always intended it to be like in boxing where you get knocked out and the ref's like tapping, or it's like 1, 2, 3, and then if you can get back up, you keep fighting. If you can't get
Yeah.
up, they're like, and it's a knockout, and they're out.
I think
so-
that's a cool idea. I just we should do it next round. We can't just do it in the middle.
Can we just keep playing?
whatever. He's attacking someone, and it's going to be. Does pack tactics work on unconscious people? Because
No.
tactics.
In fact, you have to have a conscious ally next to them.
Well, he's still shooting you because you're the lowest and the squishiest,
Yeah, fuck you.
and he's committed.
That's not even true. It's not even
Remit-
true.
I like to think he's just a
How is he
fucking
the lowest? Whatever.
Well, I think it's just a
That-
rodent. It's like,
that
fuck this guy, I'm
37
getting him
is a
eventually.
Yeah, a 3 and a 6 would both miss. Actually, you have the lowest DC, right?
Yeah, I have a 17 AC.
Well, +9. It's a 15, so a 15 will miss.
Bless.
Yeah, he is blessed. He is blessed. And then he will. I mean, he's gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike again,
This guy's such a loser.
and he's gonna run all over here. Make sure there. I need to move.
Again, does this gay little fog shit get out of the way?
The fog's still there, but he's not in the fog now, so there's
Oh,
that.
nice. You just threw,
Alright,
bud.
Yeah, I got him out.
Alright, my
It's
turn,
like
right?
fucking putting your garden holes in a gopher hole.
Yeah, it is Morbling's turn.
45 movement is right here, so I'm gonna move myself right there. Bam, 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 and I said, time to taste this dick, boy. I
Fucking used one of your astral arm
I don't have
and on
astral
your
arm.
cock.
I don't. Where's that? So I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
So your astral arms can be anything you want, so you just summon like a fucking 8.
I roll
15.
bless.
Oh, okay. Good.
Fucking
Forgot how broken
eight-
it is.
it-
Oh, 19
Yeah, 19 will hit.
for 8 damage. Bonk.
-8.
Bonk 'em, bonk 'em.
2 points. I have no more. I'm gonna smack him again with the quarterstaff. Oh!
So
Bless,
also
bless.
hit
For another 8 damage.
for another 8.
Let's see. Do I have anything else I can use for my bonus? That's
We're running pretty empty on resources here.
Well, you can bonus action just attack with your hand.
can I?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
it's just 1 attack though. It's not 2.
Alright, fuck it. I'm a bonus attack to with my unarmed strike. then.
That's one of the main things about monks is that their fist counts
Clap that
as a
motherfucker.
offhand attack.
6 damage.
19 will hit for 6 more bludgeoning damage. Bonk.
And then after I
ran,
That guy's
but not
actually
fast enough.
deceptively tanky.
that's my turn.
He has the least amount of health and the least AC. Actually, he's
Yeah,
tied
yes.
for least AC with the fucking
He has shield up.
warlock. Casca, your turn. He just has
I know
low
you're
HP.
fucking saving your uncanny dodge for my ass, so screw you. But I'm gonna.
God, he's not a rogue.
I know. What he hasn't?
He's a ranger.
Oh, I thought he just hasn't been able to proc.
No, he's just a ranger.
I see.
Kyle is fucking. He thinks that the DM has blood for him.
Especially
Really?
just assumes that my guy has a spear, then he assumes this
do.
guy's a rogue.
Well, you did. I'm pretty sure you gave me the description that he's like a roguish fellow. But I actually no. I think the rogue thing was my bad. I did
Kyle
put
and his
rogue.
actions.
But I'm almost 100% sure you said he had a spear last time.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's just the. Does anyone else remember that? I remember hearing it, and I remember thinking that I should correct you on that, but then I'm like, well, that's an in-character assumption you made, so I shouldn't like.
Well, because I'm literally
metagame tell
watching
that.
them fight, like right in front of me, when I
Well,
was.
I probably should have said something, but I didn't, and
It's too late.
We live,
Continue.
we live and learn. We live and learn. Like this guy's not gonna live though, because I'm shooting him in his skull on the floor.
Get his ass.
non-lethally, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, exploding his brain matter non-lethally.
Yeah, get out of here,
that's
Jarvan.
Everyone hits.
Reconstructs it.
19 damage, because you do have sneak attack, I'm assuming, on this.
No, I'm getting the Jarvan that's on the floor.
Yeah, he's fucking
Oh.
shooting the guy on the ground, but he's
Yeah,
putting the
I-
barrel to his temple and pulling the
Well,
trigger.
that is his third, because he already failed 2, so that will do the trick on Palantis, aka Jarvan the Fifth, I guess. So I
I'm gonna
attempt-
slowly load in another bullet and just turn towards Delron.
Oh, God.
Kyle.
How
Look
many
at the
times have you
audience
shot
booing.
this guy, by
Look at
the
the
way?
audience going, boo! Boo!
I don't give a shit anymore.
Oh,
You'll see
Jesus.
like Casca drops her fucking just bullet in his
I
skull.
mean, this guy you can leave since there's no
Well,
one.
that was my dagger, but either way, same macro.
Do you get 2 attacks or only 1?
Oh, I'm flavoring it like I'm using my pistol again, but it's technically my dagger that I'm stabbing him with.
Well, you just used one of your attacks on the
I'm
Jarvan,
bonus action attack again.
so you get 3 attacks total?
No, I
Two.
only attacked twice.
Oh, I for some reason thought you just both. I'm too hyped up on the monk thing, bro. I'm used to saying 2 things and assuming it's 1 attack. Okay, yeah, that hits, and he takes 2 death sails, so he's at 2 fails, 2 successes.
And he doesn't have a fucking spear, and you know he's on a rogue, but you know.
And it's Nostradamus' turn.
Wait, he didn't move. He didn't move. Do you want to move,
I would
Kyle?
like to just as I'm like
Run up.
running. I'm not even like running, like just fastly walking, reloading my gun, just looking towards the ranger.
I hope this guy gets up and just stares face to face with the fucking watcher.
Just literally wakes up and his face is full of just the watcher.
Yeah, the crows are completely encircling him, so it's dark, and he just sees the glowing eyes and the fucking beak staring him down. Alright, well, seems like this battle is coming to a close, and I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt at the 4th level.
What 4th level spells do you have? Or
2.
spell slots.
I have 2. 1 for Spirit Guardians, 1 I cast with my staff, so it consumes charges and not a spell slot. And this
Holy-
one,
Your staff gives you. Where'd you get the staff from? Is that their magical item?
yes, it's my magic item. It's a Staff of Healing.
See.
It
Right.
consumes more charges based on this the
see.
thing I cast on it,
Level.
and it has a fixed amount of charges for every battle. It's not gonna reset with the long rest. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cast 4th level Guiding Bolt, or maybe I should just drop another Guardian on him, but no. Okay, I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Good.
A 19.
19 will hit. Dude, this is 25 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Like I got fucking
My heat
sweated by
broke.
Zeus
He's
himself.
gonna uncanny dodge. Fine.
I'm gonna charge up a beam of fucking black and red necrotic energy and fucking fire it at him.
And he gets beamed.
And next
Got
attack on
serious ulted.
the next attack on him.
The cosmos collide, or what does he even say? Constellations confluence.
The
Yeah.
constellations collide.
Oh, just enough.
Oh, is it
Unhit.
Charlie Way? Alright.
Wait, the next roll Tacum has advantage.
Yeah,
Alright.
That's my turn.
Ooh, blah.
I know the drunk guy's gonna need it.
Mage, blah, blah.
23 hits. Are you one-handed or two-handed? You're one-handed.
Yeah, it's
One hit.
Alright, minus 10. Womp.
Blah.
23 hits. Or
It's
you
an
rolled
18.
once. Oh, okay, because you don't have advantage again. So
Yeah.
it's -9. Bonk. He lives.
Ooh. Oh, that hits. That hits.
Ooh,
Plus
roll
D4.
plus.
Ooh, 17.
17. He's AC 16.
Ooh.
Alright, well,
Wrapping up
that
punches
knocks
at the
him
board.
unconscious, and then just like in VHS, if everyone's unconscious, there's
Wait, I
no
want to
reason
see what he
to-
rolls on his death save. Regardless, I'm just curious to see if he'd get back up.
Okay, if he lived, Daron would be
Oh,
back up at 1 HP.
Wait for you,
He'd have to
Floyd,
1v1 the Watcher.
Just since I think we're pretty comfortable, let's just rule how Matthew wanted to rule it, and then we just play it through.
Sure.
Well, it
okay.
doesn't matter because
Everyone,
also
let's
it's
get all down.
no, it's VHS rules. Drenny's unconscious. The
Yeah,
rogue's
but I want to see him
unconscious.
come back up.
Well, when all 4 of them are unconscious, the game is over.
Jeez.
Alright, where's that in the rules, huh?
It's the VHS. It's exactly how VHS
As he
does
sinks
it.
into the sand,
Yeah,
the Watcher
where-
saw him
where's
move.
that
Doesn't matter,
and he kills him.
He has
permanently.
literally nothing. He's used second wind and action surge already. He's used his breath weapon.
I want to shoot him
He doesn't
again!
have
I want to
anything.
shoot him again!
Fire your rounds as the battle's ending. Just
he-
start shooting the sand where he was
He
sinking
gets
in.
up and he does the Samira taunt where he takes out 5 gold and flicks it to you, and then he just moves and gets zapped and then dies again.
I catch it, and then I
And
tip
that's
my
it.
hat.
Oh god, what did I just do? Hold on.
What about the rodent? Is getting that rolls three death saves.
Roll.
What
Roll
is
is
the
one.
point? You're beating a dead horse. First,
No, we're
death
playing with
save.
the rules, man. I'm joking.
Yeah, what if he gets up?
My rules is that they're all unconscious when or it's over when they're unconscious. First one would be a fail. We had 1-1-1. Oh, I get natural 20. Yeah, he's back up at 1 HP. Now he's his Zephyr Strike and he moves that opportunity attack all over here. Now he's using Chumong ult and he's lining it up and it hits all 4 of you and you all 4 get 1 shot and they win.
You get high for.
You can hide from
If you
justice.
ever ulted on Jumal.
I use my Udyr ability and absorb it, and then recast it at him.
Older, not Udyr.
Does that
Same diff.
My
All right,
Does that
I
conclude
unleash
the fight?
hellfire upon him.
Unleash the
Um,
cosmos.
All right, that's it. I'm
So-
using my ultimate attack.
And you
Does that conclude the fight, Mr. Hero?
Yes, and in a huge upset, we have North Tottenham Smash going down round 1 with all 4 members of the enemy team still up.
Sheesh,
Still standing.
I got the.
I
fuck-
turn, I look
crowd
at the audience,
is-
and I fucking flex, and I'm like, "There's more where this came from."
I'll give a polite bow, but you guys will see my face is kind of pissed off.
I'll tip my hat.
Alright,
I
with
cut.
that, round 1 of the tournament is over. As you head back, let me move you back to the arena hall. I haven't updated the tokens in here, so hey, this is what.
Lazy DM.
Alright, do you want to do another fight, Jury? I know you said you wanted to like go do stuff with Abby.
I'm gonna finish this. I finished that fight with you guys because I didn't want to just leave the fight. You guys can keep going without me, but it's up to you guys. I don't mind.
It kind of looks like we'll probably get through a second fight today, and then we'll have to have a third shot for the last 2 fights. It's kind of what it looks like 2 today, 2 whenever the next session is.
All right, that's fine with me.
Because that fight, we started around like 7:15, and it's like 8:45, so it took like
Combat to a lot of people takes so.
Do these combats keep getting harder, or are they roughly the same?
I mean, they're not gonna. The turns aren't gonna take longer because they're harder, but they're gonna be harder in the sense that, like, you know, they're the more cracked people, so they probably have like
That's what I was wondering. I didn't
better
know if they're gonna
stats.
keep scaling up.
I mean, we could just have this on the back burner for next time.
This can just
Richard, do
be
you want to
the.
stop right here, or do you want to do another fight?
If Drew's gonna leave, I don't want to run an entire other fight 4v3 or like having it with someone just controlling Morbling.
Does
I
that-
think Richie could control
well,
me
so
pretty
between
well.
me and Richie, I'm pretty sure we can control.
I'm just saying, Morbling's not gonna fucking be like, I'll follow you the way you want, Casca, of course.
No,
Morbling's like,
yeah, no, I don't. I like that.
First thing in
I'm glad.
front
I'm
of
glad
me,
you did
I'm
that.
gonna punch him. And if they're on the floor, I don't touch
Well, yeah,
them.
let's
I have
let,
an
let,
honor
let's
code.
let's like RP conclude that fight first, and then see what happens before we start the next
Yeah,
battle.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. But Richie, you want to do another battle though, or you want to wait?
I'm kind of leaning towards the ending here.
Well, let's do a little bit of roleplay because I want to talk to Delron at the end.
Delron's better fucking find a new town to live in, bro.
Also,
Motherfucker got bears, bro.
sure,
This guy
Matthew,
looks like
conclude
he
this
could
fight,
run
then we
through
can just
full
wait till
fucking
later. Then.
flawless him.
Alright. So, I'm not gonna bother moving the tokens, but as you guys walk back in, you'll have a little bit. I mean, so there's actually gonna be pauses where you can. It's not like a true long rest, like you're not sleeping 8 hours between each round, but you can go to the bar. And this is the potion thing that we never really completely worked out. But basically, they have special stuff to give you guys that will simulate a long rest, so you can be completely refreshed throughout for the next round. So they'd hand that to you as you're walking, like sort of back out. The crowd's cheering. You walk back through the gate, and as the staff are kind of guiding you through the path back to the main tavern, they'd hand you each 4, so one for each of you, little. There would be bright red potions, and they would tell you. You would probably already know this, but in case you didn't, they'd tell you that you can drink this before your next fight, and it will fully recover you back up to tip-top
I've
shape.
done it right there on the spot. Just fucking full chug that shit.
All right. Well, you can hit the long rest button then.
Yep, I'll drink it too.
And you guys would arrive back to the
I'll
main
pocket it, I'll
tavern
save it.
hall.
Do the chug jug.
Wait,
Do the
before
chug
before
jug.
you guys are like, I'm pretty sure I probably can't stop modeling, but
Yeah, actually,
I'll-
I won't drink it.
yeah.
I actually have something I want to do.
I'll ask the person who gave to us. Are we allowed just to? Do we have to drink this before our fight, or can we keep it on us?
Free
Um,
ale, blah,
She'd
blah,
say you don't have to drink it if you don't want to, but you cannot bring it into the fight and drink it midway through the fight if
Ah.
that's what you were getting at.
You got me.
I still won't instantly
will
drink
But
it.
I
smile.
still won't instantly drink it though.
Oh,
I'll
that's
take
fine
it
then.
inside. Thank you.
And after,
Yeah.
like, when I'm starting to get revitalized, I'm like, damn, I'm ready for a second fight already. And I flex again.
So was it
Jackie,
just,
were
like,
you hit
full
at all
long
this?
rest?
Sorry, Charlie,
Yeah,
were you
we-
hit at all?
Yeah, no, I got the flawless, bro.
I don't think even an attack roll was made against him. Not even the AoE effects hit him.
No, it wasn't. And then when I could get hit, it's like, oh, sorry, I'm mobile.
I am. You're
Yeah,
away
the one
from
time
me.
you could have taken an opportunity attack against you, it didn't even count. Damn, bro, that's like your challenge increase, bro. Flawless victory. Alright, so, if you guys can roleplay with yourselves if you want to conclude that. If you want to, like, I'll save talking to them, like, when we pick up next time, I'll actually bring in the NPCs that are relevant that you can talk to before next fight, but,
Could we interact with Delron right now or no?
I mean, do you...
Well, actually, I
He'd-
want to interact with my party first. So
Yeah, I was
let's like, so I assume we go back to the
He-
lobby after this, or
He'd
our
come
room.
back. Yeah, because like what would happen is when they're all unconscious, the staff would feed them like the potion to get them all back up, and then they'd probably like after the fight wanting to go back to their own like little area and regroup. But Delron, especially given who he is, like the face of the guild and the guild leader, he would definitely still come back out and be around, either spectating or still hanging
good
around in the
sportsman.
tavern. So you would have opportunities to talk with him, but not right now.
Okay. In that case, we'll be in our little room then.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have a map for that, so you can just pretend
That's
like
fine.
the chair here is your little room.
Well,
Yeah, I'll be the last one in the room. I'll close the door.
bam, bam, bam. I just fucking go and lay on the bed. And I said, it was a good fight, guys. I'm gonna rest until our next meeting.
Well, real quick, let's how about we take some strategy and like let's go over that battle right now. First, I would like to apologize. I did have some misinformation, and not everything I gather can be 100% correct. I swore I saw that guy have a spear, but it seemed that he was only a sword, so I guess it really didn't matter at the end if you did or did not attack him to begin with, Marbling.
Turning that look at Kik, and I'm like, you see, the best strategy is just to pummel them until they can't be pummeled. And then I go back and I close my eyes and I lay down.
Well, it's the order in which the person you pummel first. I do believe some more cooperation can probably suffice within our combat. Charlie and Marbling, you did do very, very well. These guys, the ones that were squishy, instantly got them down, instantly got them stunned, and I was able to finish them off. Doc, you got us up when we needed to get up, and those healings were very spectacular. I'm surprised that your practices were deemed unworthy of this city.
Yes, I don't think they like the whole dark aesthetic of my magic.
Well, they can't argue with the results, can they?
No, they cannot. That's what I'm hoping for.
As I'll dry fire next to Morbling and wake him up. We're talking.
Ah! Who dares wake me from my slumber?
Dry fire next to Charlie. We're still talking. But like I said, we got lucky. Those people who were stunned and those people who we took advantage of didn't have much of constitution. I fear if we face perhaps the what was their name? The Iron Poets. They are very formidable in the front line. They can withstand a few hits. Be very careful with their resources when we face them, or if we face them.
I turn and I look at you and I'm like, lucky? You think these pecs and this muscle here was from luck? That's pure skill, commitment, and strength, baby.
Yeah,
We
weren't
can
those,
take down anyone.
weren't those guys like the last champions or something?
That's what I'm also
No, what-
concerned
what-
about. They were not the last. Well, I can't remember. Were they the last champions or were they
was
just
the
a
last-
champion?
No, they
They
fucking
weren't
beat Iron
specifically
Poets.
the most recent tournament because you actually can't like compete in back-to-back tournaments because you can't just like hold the seat forever. But they won in the past.
The faction has one in the past.
Also, it was kind of a 4v3, not in the sense that the warlock woman literally didn't even get to cast
yeah,
a single
yeah.
spell or do anything.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
was
So
got fucking slammed.
again, I'll say yes. Like I said, good job about targeting the backline. That was very impressive, Charlie. And we were able to capitalize on that. And the 4v3 is pretty much a win for us. But I have a feeling that if we leave them on the floor for too long, that might be bad. If you expend, it only takes 1 or 2 hits in order to get one of them out. I know it's really tempting just to go for the one that's still up, but be very careful with people who are down.
Turn and I look at you and I'm like, I have.
Yeah, but it follows VHS rules.
Yes. What? I don't know what that's printed on the rule book where it says VHS rules, but even if it does, the chances that we get all 4 of them unconscious at the same exact time.
DM
is
said
very
it.
bad.
DM rules it as law.
But still, the chance of getting all 4 of them unconscious at the same exact time is very.
It's canon in my
Rare.
world now.
VHS is canon. Is VHS a board game type of thing in the world?
No, video games just exist in this world.
Video
They're
games
technologic vans.
I say.
Yeah, whatever, Casca. All this tactitional gameplay still led you to think that that guy had a spear.
That
We're
was-
definitely losing against Iron Poets, bro. These retards are gonna blow 7 fucking key
What
points
else am
on
I
trying to
supposed
get
to
us
use?
stunned.
all I'm saying is that
What else am I gonna use it for?
literally just
Flurry of
damage.
blows?
Yeah, just damage, and you don't have to go for a stun every single time.
I
If you
always have to
know,
go for
if
a
you
stun
know
every
they're
single
gonna
time.
have like a +6 to a stun, just might as well try to get another hit in, and have bless just proc on your hits. DPS is gonna be really important there.
Nah, I'm
But,
gonna fucking stun the shit out of them. I don't give a fuck. We
Alright,
won
we're
that
gonna
because
lose.
they literally
We won
lost
the-
their
Yes,
turn.
because a warlock caster has less constitution modifier than a fucking hulking, brawling, fucking minotaur with a +8 in his
I'm
fucking
good.
con
I think I'll
saves.
still do it anyways. I believe in my
I'll
skill.
lose.
We got this. Me and fucking what is it, Charlie Wade? We got it on lock. No cap.
True.
Y'all don't have faith. That's
Alright.
how.
I'll look at Doc, and just say no
Me and
words.
Charlie Wade.
Oh,
Probably
here.
Doc.
And then I'm gonna cast aid at the 3rd level on my teammates.
What is that?
Before I drink the
Potion.
yes.
What is aid?
All 3 of you get 10 additional max HP for 8 hours.
Put that in.
It's max HP.
So basically, it's not really temporary hit points, but just your 63 turns into a 73. I'd say just give you 10 temporary hit points for now,
Yeah,
just so it's
can't
easier.
really-
I mean, but like
You can heal. You can heal. Back
it's
up
gonna
to it.
be for the rest of the one shot, is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Well, I'm just gonna.
So you
put
might
10
as well just change it on your sheet.
I
too
guess
hard.
so. Yeah. Oh, we'll remember that. Okay. Well. Very well then. Do you
Then I'll
guys
drink my thing.
want me to still scout out the battles before we go in?
I think we should just call it quits here.
You should keep gathering as much information as possible.
Okay, very well. Then I'll leave the room as I'll let everyone else sleep. And as I leave the room, I'll just put my back against the door, sigh, fix my shirt, and just begin to walk forward.
Walk forward into the sunset.
Yeah, bro, you
Well,
were
towards
fun.
the arena where the other people are gonna fight, just so I can scout out.
Let's see.
Yeah, Casca fucking sighs is like, oh, I fucking forgot to put on my bifocals. Forgot what a fucking spear looks like.
Fucking stupid.
Alright.
God damn it, Cat.
With
Your
that, I
eyes.
think that is a great place to end part 2 of the one shot, the
I
quote
think
unquote
we
one shot.
The
What the fuck?
3-shot, or maybe even a 4-shot.
Of the cock shot.
Probably gonna be a 6 shot at this
Actually-
this rate.
Yeah, also, that was, if this entire session was 1, I mean, we'll hopefully know how. I learned a lot about knowing what to do now. For reference, the Paladin had an ability where, I mean, it basically is Sentinel. It's not technically Sentinel, but he can impose disadvantage on someone that attacks an ally within 5 feet of him.
Like a protection thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, then it's probably protection fighting style.
Cool. Yeah, well, I'm in the reporting here.
Also, are we enabling tactician on the next combat?